beach in the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our growlings when people change, but not us, and we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun, could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it.
So introducing the We Are City Worldwide Fan Channel Club Membership Scheme. It's a chance for you guys to support the channel just a little bit more. In this video, this short little video, I'm just going to explain to you what it is, what you'll get from each of them, and will it affect the channel? That's probably the main question you guys are thinking of. Of course, you guys want to know, will it affect the channel? I'll answer that straight away. No, nothing on the channel will change. Everything will be exactly the same. It already is. Nothing's changing. This membership scheme, this club, the We Are City Club, is just a little bit extra for you guys if you want to, really support the channel and just get a little bit extra. And in that case, you'll be paying. So I'll tell you what it is and what you'll get for each one. So the We Are City Bronze Club, this is our, first starting tier of membership, and to be part of the Bronze Club it would be 99p a month, a pound a month really, £12 a year, that's all it is. And for that you get the basics, but you do get a little bit extra than that. So you get the loyalty badges that I've created that are on screen now, so the longer you're a member, the better the loyalty badge gets, and eventually you can be a Champions League winner here with your Bronze Club. You can be get these, so you can use them in live streams, these custom emojis here. I've made a few of them. As you guys start to become members, the more I can add. So these are the current ones at the moment that you guys can use. And then finally, one that is an exclusive thing just for you guys is career mode uncut gameplay, or any gaming video uncut gameplay. So when I put the videos out and you guys watch them, the gameplay is cut into highlights to keep the videos down to around 40 minutes. The gameplay will be uncut, so the video will be an hour long, maybe a bit longer, and the gameplay is the full game. You can watch the full game, no highlights, no edits, get to see every little bit of action. That's what you get if you join the We Are City Bronze Club. So if you join the We Are City Silver Club, that would be $3.99 per month, a little bit more, but this is what I'd call our main membership scheme. This is the one you want to be on if you want the real extra. So you get, just like before, the loyalty badges, the custom emojis, and also the career mode uncut gameplay, but you get a lot more extra. You get early access to every single upload and every bit of content on this channel. So every time I upload a video, I tend to upload, sometimes I can be in 3 months advance, sometimes I can be in a few days advance, but every single time, as soon as I upload that video, you guys get to watch it. You watch it instantly. Never wait for a video ever again. They'll be right on your screen. You can even watch them as box sets and maybe watch a full season if you wait a few weeks, where some people will only be 3 or 4 episodes in. If you're our Silver Club member, you can watch a full box set possibly of the We Are City career mode gaming episodes or so on. You also get a little bit extra than that. You get an exclusive career mode series, a career mode series that only you as Silver Club and above Gold Club members will get to see. That is something which is pretty exciting. A series just for you guys, a series that won't be on the channel at all. You also get a monthly live Q&A where you guys get to ask me about the ongoings on the channel, what's going off the channel and so on, and give your input on whether you think that we should do a certain thing or not. You guys are really important. And also you get photos and status updates. So that is a little thing which is not massive, but every time I make a sign in the career mode or I do anything in career mode, you get to see it ages in advance. I'll take a picture, post it on the community tab, only for you guys as members to see, to know what is happening behind the scenes here on the channel. And finally, our highest tier of membership will be to join the We Are City Gold Club. £5.49 per month. You may say that is quite steep, but listen to the extras you get on this. You get the badges and the custom emojis. You get the early access to every single upload. You get the career mode uncut gameplay. You get monthly live Q&As just like the silver level. You get exclusive career mode series, but just a bit more than that. You get member polls, you get shout outs in videos. Your name will be mentioned in our videos. You will be ingrained in the DNA of this channel. And then finally, you get live commentary on non-Man City matches. So I do live commentary on the City games. You guys will be able to listen to me do live commentary together with you, sharing non-Man City matches. So we'll put out a schedule. You guys, the gold members, will pick which games you wish me to do the commentary on, and I'll do a commentary on one of those games which you guys get to watch along with me. It's really exciting if you're a gold member. I know that a gold member is a massive change. Silver members where you want to be, really, that's our main one. Gold members just a little bit extra for, suppose, you super fans who want to support the channel. And honestly, it is really appreciated if you join any level of our club's bronze, silver or gold club. That extra exclusive content you guys will get. Now, I've looked at what other creators have done with their memberships, and I think I am offering way more than a lot of them are. You get, bang for your buck, as they say. I'm trying to offer as much as I can for the lowest price possible, because I believe you guys deserve that here on the channel. So nothing changed on the channel. Membership scheme is now live. please go ahead. If you want to be a member of the We Are City channel, if you want to join the club, then join it. Your support is really appreciated. I understand if you can't join, don't feel the need to join. But if you want to support the channel, just to get this to another level and be ingrained, like I said, if you're a gold member, ingrained in the DNA of the channel, mentioned in every video, then please go and join. Click that join button, join the We Are City club, and join us and be a member today. Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel. The final game of the season is the Champions League final. Manchester City should be in it, shouldn't they? That's the first thing to be said, but they're not. They were knocked out by a very good Real Madrid side that face Liverpool today. Good evening to everyone. I've got a lot of people in the comments already here. MCFC Billy Moon says he's not even watching the game. He's just here for the commentary. That is great to hear. Hopefully we can share some chat about this game and hopefully enjoy this game. I've got my Real Madrid shirt on. I've got my Spain flag around me. And I'm ready for this one. Hala Madrid is ringing out in the comments. 78% of you currently are confident Real Madrid will win this one. Now, the team is on the screen now. This might not be the exact team for Liverpool. That is one thing to mention. There's been a lot of question marks over Liverpool's Thiago in the midfield in the warm-up and whether he goes off. If he does do it, it'll be Naby Keita who comes in. Now, that lineup on the screen, I actually did the graphics for this around 3-4 weeks ago. And it happened to be exactly right. I don't know how I did it, but it's happened to be exactly right. I did predict Canate ahead of Matip. So these are the sides. First, the Liverpool side in the red there. Alisson starts in goal. He's a back four of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Canate, Virgil van Dijk, and Andy Robertson, the back four. Fabinho is fit, starts in the midfield alongside, again, another question mark. He is seemed to be in there at the moment. Thiago, John Henderson also in the midfield. Then it's Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, and Luis Diaz, the front three. As for Real Madrid, the side we are all rooting for today, Thibaut Courtois starts in goal, Carvajal, Militao, Alaba and Ferland Mendy, the back four, Casemiro, Toni Kroos, and in the midfield, Luka Modric. I've got that one wrong, actually. I tell you what, I predicted the team. I tell you what, I didn't predict Thibaut Courtois in the midfield, did I? That is one thing I'll fix now for you guys in the graphics. I tell you what, I always make one little mistake, and how did I not notice that? But up front, it is Vinicius Junior left. It's Fede Valverde who gets picked ahead of Rodrigo. Now, a lot of us probably did expect that. I did sort of expect him to play there, really, Fede Valverde. Rodrigo, Ancelotti has said in his pre-match comments that he will come into the game, Rodrigo. He's the Brazilian who scored a couple of goals against Manchester City, didn't he? And he has got that impact off the bench, a bit of pace. It was questionable in the tactics-wise. Would Ancelotti go with Rodrigo? Because then he could sort of get at that Liverpool defensive. Robertson and Alexander-Arnold went overlapping and went attacking. Then you would see the likes of Rodrigo and Vinicius getting behind. In the end, they decide against it. There you are, Luka Modric back in the middle. That was a quick change. Courtois in midfield to someone. There you are. I changed it pretty quickly, didn't I? How did I miss that, by the way? I'll tell you what, Thibaut Courtois is actually pretty good with his feet, so he may be able to play in midfield. Perhaps Edison is the best one. But up top, it's the Ballon d'Or winners, or the possible Ballon d'Or winners, up against each other. It is Sadio Mane, who could be on his way to Bayern Munich. That is a talking point, isn't it? At the end of this game, Sadio Mane has said he will reveal his future. And another talking point is Karim the Dream, Karim Benzema, with a chance to win the Ballon d'Or. I think whoever wins this Champions League tonight, whoever's on the winning side, they will win it between Sadio Mane and Karim Benzema. A couple of comments coming in here. 3-2 to Madrid. Oh, to penalties. Well, the last two finals that Liverpool have played were the FA Cup final and the Carabao Cup final. And they took them both to penalties. Could not beat Chelsea in 90 minutes, which to me says that's a positive sign for Madrid. It really is. And you can just see the white there, the white shirts all over the stands in Paris, where the game is being played. There's been some complaints by Jurgen Klopp about the pitch already. He said it's not an issue, and then he said the pitch isn't great, so maybe it is an issue for Jurgen Klopp. but it will be something he will be mentioning at the end of the game, should things not quite go his way. I'm just going to check the score counter is all going well, and it is. There we are. Hopefully that's what we see. I wasn't so sure the score counter was working there. We have got it working. So the 2022 final. Sophie says 2-1. MCFC Blue Moon says 3-2 as well. A lot of people are saying 3-2. 82% you think Madrid will win this one. It'd be good to have as many as you guys in the comments as possible. Of course, this game is available to watch on YouTube. BT Sport putting it on there. But if you can open 2 YouTube tabs, turn your sound off, maybe you can watch it and listen to me at the same time. That might be a good idea. Of course, as we always do, if you're new to the channel, we will time our clock up with the clock on my screen. You guys then can pause or whatever, especially if you watch it on YouTube, pause the stream of the actual match and you can watch it with our commentary, which is probably better than... I'm trying to think who'll be on commentary tonight. Probably Jamie Carragher. No, not Jamie Carragher. It's not Sky Sports. It's probably Steve McManaman, so just another Liverpool supporter. There is Michael Owen and there is Steven Gerrard as well before the game. So Liverpool Fan TV continues to be even more of a Liverpool Fan TV than usual. Oh, Rio Ferdinand's on there. He's a United fan. It'd be nice to have a bit of a Madrid supporter on there. Maybe Guillaume Balaguer or someone like that of the opposition. BT Sport not known for being impartial. There's been a lot of problem with transport going to Madrid, and all some Liverpool fans have struggled to get there. There's been a rumour going round, which I don't know if it's true. I was reading it, and I saw some of the things, and I thought, this can't be true. But I'm going to read it out anyway, because it might make you laugh. Maybe it's a bad thing, maybe it's a good thing. It is the ultimate sort of prank from a football fan to another, isn't it? So, a lot of Liverpool fans have been putting out tweets saying they were meant to be picked up at 4 p.m. at the Rocket Pub in Liverpool by a coach catered by Coach Innovations. It's now 22:30, and that is 10:30, and still nothing. The trip to Paris is ruined, and they're off home instead. No communications from the company. So lots of Liverpool fans seem to have not been able to make it to the Champions League final. You ask why? Well, apparently, the only rumours, I'm not going to say this is true or not, but this is what is going round, and it is the ultimate prank by a football club. Everton fans have set up a fake company called Coach Innovations Limited to bring quite a few Liverpool fans to Paris for the Champions League final. And obviously the bus driver's name on the gov.uk website, when you look at the registered, who owns the company, it is owned by Mr. Richard Arlison. Now, Richard Arlison sounds very similar, doesn't he, to Brazilian striker for Everton, Richarlison. Now, if these Liverpool fans missed the final because of that, that is the ultimate prank, isn't it, by Everton fans. Whether it's true or not, I'm not quite sure, but that is incredibly cruel to those Liverpool fans who've paid £179 for that coach trip. Let's hope it isn't true, because, I mean, if it is true, how many other teams are going to try and do that to opposition, which is really cruel. I mean, it does remind me of a story I read once where, who was it now? I couldn't remember which team it was between, but say United and City, and a United fan, he met some girl online, he was talking to her, and eventually, after months and months, he went to meet her, and it was a group of his City fan mates that had set up the whole thing, the whole dating website with a girl. She wasn't real. How cruel can some people be around football? So let's hope that isn't the sort of lengths Everton fans have gone to ruin Liverpool's night, but it quite possibly might be, by the way things look on Twitter. Although you can't trust Twitter, can you? I always say Twitter is sort of the smoker's corner outside a pub or a work or whatever. That's where people sort of spread rumours that aren't necessarily always true. So Real Madrid are on now. Kickoff has been delayed by 15 minutes for some reason. So we're on 15 minutes early. I'll tell you what, I'm not quite the BBC and find things to fill. And I was only expecting to be talking for 15 minutes. Well, what is going on here? Kickoff delayed by 15 minutes. I'd like to know why. That would be interesting. Hopefully they show us a reason why. Maybe it's because fans are not in the stadium. It looks like fans are not in the stadium yet. Perhaps there's a lot of transport issues here in Paris. So we'll have to see why kickoff has been delayed by 50 minutes. But that's very interesting. The stadium is not yet full with 10 minutes to go, which I suppose you wouldn't expect it to be anyway. But I wonder if the fans know it's delayed by 15 minutes. Of course, this would be, for Real Madrid here, if they were to win, this would be their 14th Champions League title. And they've won quite a few in the last few years. They came out with shirts, didn't they? Paula Decimequattro, I think it was, on the back of the shirts that Madrid were wearing for number 14. And it could be that way again for them. Liverpool leaving with 2 to 4 trophies today, says Blue Moon. Yeah, 2 out of 4 trophies. I hope that's the way. Apparently, the Stade de France is having security problems and can't get fans inside the stadium. Well, UEFA continue to be embarrassing, don't they, really? So that looks like it's going to be an issue. I mean, it's going to be an issue for the players as well, that, you know, I don't know how the physiotherapists and so on, the people, the physios behind the scenes, the people that are in charge of everything. Of course, if you're a Liverpool physio, you just give them more inhalers. That's the way it seems to work at Liverpool. But for Real Madrid's side, when the way they're doing things, you know, you warm up, you get your players ready, then they've got to wait another 15 minutes. Do they have to come out and warm up again? Do they have to stretch off again? Is that how it works? I'm not quite sure whether, you know, the sports scientists will look at that and say it's not going to work. Apparently Liverpool's bus was blocked on the way to the stadium. Well, I don't think so, because Liverpool were actually out before the Real Madrid players training. So I don't think that is the case. And if it is the case, well, Liverpool fans know that very well, don't they? Elmo says that. Well, we'll have to find out, Elmo. Thanks for that information. You guys just let us know in the comments what is going on if you hear anything. But as it stands, 15 minutes delay in kickoff. That means I'm on here 15 minutes early. That means I've got 25 minutes to talk to you guys. And I haven't got 25 minutes worth of speaking, of know what to speak about anyway. So you guys in the comments down below, just keep letting us know stuff. Let's chat about anything, absolutely anything. Firstly, who's going to win this final? 84% you think Real Madrid will win the final. I think, I've got an awful feeling Liverpool will win it. I really do think Liverpool will win it. Real Madrid, I think, it's just a step too far. How many times can they come from behind? I just don't think they will do it. Organisation, the Etihad was bad, says Linda. Well, it seems to be even worse here in France. And BT Sport are going to have to find some way to fill all the build-up and so on. It's going to be interesting, isn't it, if that caused a problem for the teams. The warm-ups, like I was saying. Because, you know, you can't have your players warming up and then cooling down. The idea is to keep the muscles warm. Perhaps we'll see some injuries. Perhaps this is a ploy by Liverpool. We know that Thiago is injured, or possibly injured. Naby Keita could come in and replace him. So it's pretty uncertain how things will go. If you're not subscribed to the channel, by the way, give us a subscribe. That is something that means a lot. We have got a little fizzing in button somewhere that says subscribe. There we go. On your screen in case you're not listening. However, it's not come up. So do subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Please do like the video if you haven't already. This is going to be very interesting, isn't it, this game? And I hope that we see an interesting game, really, because sometimes you go into these finals against two sides like Real Madrid and Liverpool, and you say, you know what, you're going to see goals here. We're going to see goals between both sides. And you expect to see goals, don't you, between both sides? But sometimes they don't quite live up to what you expect. You know, you're expecting. Teams can be a little bit defensive and, you know, spend too long in the first 15, 20, 25 minutes trying to work each other out. And by that time, things aren't quite as smooth as expect them to be. Teams don't want to go forward anymore. And I don't want that from this game. I want goals. I'd like to see goals as a neutral. You'd say I'm not quite neutral today, of course. I've got my white shirts on, so I'm in no way neutral. But as a neutral or anyone just wanting to watch the Champions League, you want to see a good game. I want to see a good game. However, if Madrid win this 1-0 by, I don't know, a toe poke in the 99th minute, I don't care. Certainly will take that. So we'll have to see what's going to happen here with a delayed kickoff. That does make things interesting. And one thing we will do, just to waste a bit of time really, but for you guys to know, if you're not part of the We Are City membership club, you can click that join button. If you join the Bronze Club, you get extended episodes of all the gaming content that we put out. If you join the We Are City Silver Club, you can get early access to all the videos, exclusive content as well, exclusive series just for the We Are City Silver and Gold Club members. Gold Club is for the super fans. And if you guys are interested in knowing anything about it, here's just a little video, around 5 minutes, they'll tell you all you need to know about joining the We Are City membership club. So introducing the We Are City Worldwide Fan Channel Club Membership Scheme. It's a chance for you guys to support the channel just a little bit more. In this video, this short little video, I'm just going to explain to you what it is, what you'll get from each of them, and will it affect the channel? That's probably the main question you guys are thinking of. Of course, you guys want to know, will it affect the channel? I'll answer that straight away. No, nothing on the channel will change. Everything will be exactly the same. It already is. Nothing's changing. This membership scheme, this club, the We Are City Club, is just a little bit extra for you guys if you want to, you know, really support the channel and just get a little bit extra. And in that case, you'll be paying. So I'll tell you what it is and what you'll get for each one. So the We Are City Bronze Club, this is our, you know, first starting tier of membership. And to be part of the Bronze Club, it would be 99p a month, you know, a pound a month really, £12 a year, that's all it is. And for that you get the basics, but you do get a little bit extra than that. So you get the loyalty badges that I've created that are on screen now, so the longer you're a member, the better the loyalty badge gets, and eventually you can be a Champions League winner here with your Bronze Club. You can be get these, so you can use them in live streams, these custom emojis here. I've made a few of them. As you guys, you know, start to become members, the more I can add. So these are the current ones at the moment that you guys can use. And then finally, one that is an exclusive thing just for you guys is career mode uncut gameplay, or any gaming video uncut gameplay. So you know, when I put the videos out and you guys watch them, the gameplay is cut into highlights to keep the videos down to around 40 minutes. The gameplay will be uncut, so the video will be about an hour long, maybe a bit longer, and the gameplay is the full game. You can watch the full game, no highlights, no edits, get to see every little bit of action. That's what you get if you join the We Are City Bronze Club. So if you join the We Are City Silver Club, that would be $3.99 per month, a little bit more, but this is what I'd call our main membership scheme. This is the one you want to be on if you want the real extras. So you get, just like before, the loyalty badges, the custom emojis, and also the career mode uncut gameplay, but you get a lot more extra. You get early access to every single upload and every bit of content on this channel. So every time I upload a video, I tend to upload, sometimes I can be in 3 months advance, sometimes I can be in a few days advance, but every single time, as soon as I upload that video, you guys get to watch it. You watch it instantly. Never wait for a video ever again. They'll be right on your screen. You can even watch them as box sets and maybe watch a full season if you wait a few weeks, where some people will only be 3 or 4 episodes in. If you're our Silver Club member, you can watch a full box set possibly of the We Are City career mode gaming episodes or so on. You also get a little bit extra than that. You get an exclusive career mode series, a career mode series that only you as Silver Club and above Gold Club members will get to see. That is something which is pretty exciting. A series just for you guys, a series that won't be on the channel at all. You also get a monthly live Q&A where you guys get to ask me about the ongoings on the channel, what's going off the channel and so on, and give your input on whether you think that we should do a certain thing or not. You guys are really important. And also you get photos and status updates. So that is a little thing which is not massive, but every time I make a sign in the career mode or I do anything in career mode, you get to see it ages in advance. I'll take a picture, post it on the community tab, only for you guys as members to see, to know what is happening behind the scenes here on the channel. And finally, our highest tier of membership will be to join the We Are City Gold Club. £5.49 per month. You may say that is quite steep, but listen to the extras you get on this. You get the badges and the custom emojis. You get the early access to every single upload. You get the career mode uncut gameplay. You get monthly live, you know, Q&As just like the silver level. You get exclusive career mode series, but just a bit more than that. You get member polls, you get shout outs in videos. Your name will be mentioned in our videos. You will be ingrained in the DNA of this channel. And then finally, you get live commentary on non-Man City matches. So I do live commentary on the City games. You guys will be able to listen to me do live commentary together with you, you know, sharing non-Man City matches. So we'll put out a schedule. You guys, the gold members, will pick which games you wish me to do the commentary on, and I'll do a commentary on one of those games which you guys get to watch along with me. It's really exciting if you're a gold member. I know that a gold member is a massive change. Silver members where you want to be, really. That's our main one. Gold members just a little bit extra for, suppose, you super fans who want to support the channel. And honestly, it is really appreciated if you join any level of our club's bronze, silver or gold club. That extra exclusive content you guys will get. Now, I've looked at what other creators have done with their memberships, and I think I am offering way more than a lot of them are. You get, you know, bang for your buck, as they say. I'm trying to offer as much as I can for the lowest price possible, because I believe you guys deserve that here on the channel. So nothing changed on the channel. Membership scheme is now live. Please go ahead. If you want to be a member of the We Are City channel, if you want to join the club, then join it. Your support is really appreciated. I understand if you can't join, don't feel the need to join. But if you want to support the channel, just to get this to another level and be ingrained, like I said, if you're a gold member, ingrained in the DNA of the channel, mentioned in every video, then please go and join. Click that join button, join the We Are City club, and join us and be a member today.
You know what I mean?
We're back on the We Are City channel. We had a little break there showing the little membership club which you can join. Top Sean is in the comments. Hi to Top Sean. MK is here as well. Hi to you as well. If you don't know, the match has been delayed by 15 minutes. I did put in that little advert just so I could have a look at what was going on and why the game was delayed by 15 minutes, because it's worth letting you guys know. And it seems that the French police have had to tear gas hundreds of fans tonight, whether it's Liverpool or Real Madrid fans. Rumours are Liverpool fans, we're not quite sure. Apparently, from French news, it is Liverpool fans that have tried to enter the ground without tickets, and that is why the match is delayed. So Liverpool fans, hundreds of them apparently, have tried to storm the ground. In the end, the French police were well, for several minutes apparently. This is just the reports. The French police were overwhelmed, and the French police decided to use the tear gas, as he's saying on BT Sport. So tear gas was used on children apparently, which is absolutely awful. I assume they were just sort of caught in the crossfire of idiots trying to storm the ground. We've seen it before with fans from England, haven't we? Fans from England that decided they would go and storm the ground at the Euro final, and doing it again. It doesn't give a good name to English football or English people. Oh, these are scouts, not English, aren't they, as they claim. So they're even as bad as well. And unfortunately, that's what is happening with football. Not something you want to be talking about before the final. You want to be talking about the football. Excited to see who's playing in the end. We're talking about hooliganism again, which is something massively ingrained, it seems, in English football at times. And something the Spanish will tell you about. The Spanish not so happy with English football and the way that works. But it looks like the fans are working their way in. However, it does say on the screens in the Stade de France that the game has been delayed by 15 minutes and more information will follow in 15 minutes. So we could see kickoff delayed by even more. That would be worrying. MCFC Blue Moon says, poor kids. Yeah, it's awful to see that children, you know, sort of caught in that. And of course, it's not the kids' fault to be caught in that, is it? And it's certainly not unfair. And there's probably adults and other people caught in that that had nothing to do with it. Imagine you're just going to the turnstile and you're putting your ticket through, and then loads of idiots come and try and get past you, and the police have to act how they decide to act, rightfully or wrongfully. And you're just sort of caught in it, aren't you? So it's not everyone. It's always a small minority, but it's sadly a small minority that gives a lot of people a bad name. So kickoff is supposedly going to be at 8:15. Now, rumours keep changing between Thiago, whether he is starting or not. I've just read on Twitter there that Thiago is out of the team, and then about 3 minutes later, Paul Joyce said Thiago is in the team. So I have no idea what's happening with him. I assume they'll having to be test him out a little bit, see how he's doing. Linda says, what are your views on fans going onto the pitch? We're starting conversations now, aren't we? Starting a little bit debates. Why not? Well, I've got a lot of time to waste. Opinions on fans going onto the pitch. If it's a nice pitch invasion, what's wrong with it? I think when you get people attacking goalkeepers, as we've seen at City, and breaking goalposts and causing damage like we've seen at Sheffield and Nottingham Forest as well, and Everton, I think it's so stupid, isn't it? But if you have a good pitch invasion, why not? Just I don't think the pitchmen are too happy about it, are they, when they're having to redo the grass? I suppose if it's the end of the season, it's not too bad. Adjun is here. Welcome back. I'm here after the FIFA conversation. Yeah, we had a good FIFA conversation, didn't we, in the comments there? And Jez is here. What's up? It's been a year, he says. Well, welcome back, Jez. Join us for the Champions League final, which should be very, very entertaining if we actually get to see it, that being said. Because at the moment, things are not looking too good for the Champions League final, are they? As it stands, the game has been delayed by 15 minutes and possibly longer. So we wait and see to see what happens. Maybe there'll be a pitch invasion tonight. I doubt it with the French police. It sounds like they've used enough force today, and I think English fans don't seem to understand that policing isn't the same in every country. They're a lot more aggressive, but you have to put it from the French police perspective or the Spanish police perspective, and you've seen it plenty of times in Spain where England fans have complained about the treatment from the police, which yes, it sometimes isn't nice, but you have to understand, you go to someone else's country, you jump in their monuments, you throw beers around and leave a mess. It's not going to go down well, is it? And people wouldn't like it if it happens here. We never have football tournaments hosted in England, do we? Really, so that's probably why. Honestly speaking, if Liverpool wins it means they're better than us, says Jez. Well, it depends. They're a better European team, aren't they? And they're better over, what, 12 games or so? 12 games or so, maybe a few more to the Champions League final. You have to remember, Manchester City to win the Premier League. We've faced Chelsea. We've faced Liverpool. We've faced I would say Manchester United, but I wouldn't consider in there. Let's say Spurs, and we lost twice to Spurs, bear in mind. We've faced other teams as well, big clubs, big top teams that are a struggle to beat. You have to think about that. Liverpool have faced, on the way to the Champions League final here, they've faced Inter Milan, who are second in Serie A, which is a poor league. Come on now, you have to admit that's a poor league. They've faced Benfica. That is not a test at all. And they faced Villarreal, who is, what, 9th in La Liga. Come on. Come on. Scouts are a different breed. We should separate England and Liverpool, says MCS Blue. Well, segregation is probably not the way to go. Not sure I agree with that one, but I think Liverpool fans will be happy with that. They do like to say they want to be separate, don't they? Linda says, shameful. Hope it's not the Liverpool fans causing trouble. Have to bear in mind, French don't like English anyway. That could be true. Hope we get to hear the true story. Yeah, well, eventually it'll come out, I'm sure, after the game. My prediction says Adjin is to Liverpool to win. Look at their defence and real defence. Liverpool attacking slightly better because Real will right wing, but there's no Liverpool almost matches that matter. Yeah, well, Origi could be a difference maker, Adjin. And Origi could be a difference maker. Real Madrid don't really have that impact sub off the bench, although Camavinga seems to be that man, and I can't wait to see him come on and cause some problems. Yes, if it had been formed since the start of the season, they would have won this season. Benfica was a test. Yeah, Benfica was a test, but it's Benfica, isn't it? Burnley was a test for Manchester City this season. They still won the game. Yeah. See that comment, Jez, there? If they had this form since the start of the season, they would have won the league. Well, they didn't, did they? You know, that doesn't make sense, does it? It's like if Liverpool had won more games than Manchester City, they would have won the league. Well done. That's the way it works. You know what I mean? So if they'd had the form, they would have won the league. Quite right. If City had beat Real Madrid, they'd be in the Champions League final with a better team than Liverpool, because we'd be in the... It just doesn't work like that, isn't it? They didn't, did they? Jesse, it's because Liverpool played their second team's MCFC Blue Moon. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think that Benfica was much of a test for Liverpool. They did play their second team. That's when they come back. Sam says, who do you think's going to win? My heart says, we'll do it that way. My heart says Real Madrid. My head says Liverpool. My head says Liverpool. I think they will do it. They've just got the more experience. The players are coming back out again here to warm up again. So out they come for a warm up again. Thiago is again in the warm up. I'm sure Navi Keita will be in around there as well, warming up with the starting 11 in case he needs to jump in at any point. So we'll have to see what happens here. It is, you know, it's sort of taking the atmosphere a little bit away from the game, isn't the suspension before the game and the, you know, you're ready. The stadium looks full, so it seems strange as a delay, says Linda. Yeah, I don't understand quite why there's still a delay, but it might be to do with the police saying we're not happy yet. Maybe there's still some fans trying to get in. Navi Keita is coming out warming up with the Liverpool starting 11. So it looks like he still could, you know, jump in for Thiago. Of course, in the Champions League, you have to remember, you know, Liverpool wouldn't really be wasting a substitute, would they? Because they've got 5 subs in the Champions League. So say they have to sub Thiago off after 15 minutes. You've still got 4 subs left. It's not quite the same, is it? So, well, here we go. Kickoff has been delayed till 9:30. 9:30? So, well, 8:30 our time. I'm surprised BT Sport is telling us 9:30. So the kickoff has been delayed, not till 15:15, but till 9:30. So that's a big, big delay. I can't keep talking for 30 minutes. You guys flood the comments with questions, absolutely anything, because we're going to have to waste some time here. Real will have to win for my pride as a City player, says Cal. I hope you're right, Cal. Real have to win, don't they? Real Madrid really have to win. So, kickoff delayed till 8:30. It's saying 9:30 here on your screens. I assume that is, of course, if you're in Spain, France. If you're in the UK and watching, should be 8:30. So, just hang on. Let's see if they confirm that. I can't see it being 9:30. So, you have to wait 20 minutes, says Sam. I think so, Sam. Although it's surprising that an English TV channel would be showing 9:30, isn't it? So let's have... I can't see the kickoff being delayed by an hour and a half. But we'll have a look to see what they're saying. Because that's a lot of fans in the stadium there who are going to be stood there for an hour and 20 minutes, isn't it? And it just doesn't seem like something you'll be seeing. So I'd say 8:30 UK time. So we should only be waiting 20 minutes. I cannot see it being 9:30. I mean, imagine how late it's going to be when the game finishes in Madrid. In Madrid, yeah, if your fans in Madrid, you're waiting, aren't you? In Paris, it's the same time. They're showing a couple of the highlights of Real Madrid conceding goals. They put in a good performance against Chelsea, really, to come back, didn't they? This is a bit odd, to be honest. The stadium looks packed, says Frosty. It does look packed, doesn't it? It is odd. I don't know what is happening. This is really frustrating. It's killing the atmosphere of the game, says Cal's channel. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Cal. Read my mind there. It is really sort of killing the atmosphere of the game. And I don't know what quite is happening. So something is going on at the ground, possibly. Finding it impossible to get into the ground, says Gary Lineker on Twitter. It appears to be very dangerous. Absolute carnage. So I don't know what is going on in the final. But to me, I'm seeing some videos here of Liverpool fans. Yeah, so Liverpool fans are climbing over the walls outside the ground and trying to get into the game. And there you go. There you are. That is your poster team of English football there. Liverpool, I don't think so. So, Liverpool fans continue to cause dangerous problems in Europe. We won't mention the other ones, but they've done it before, haven't they? Elmo says, did you watch the League 2 playoff? I didn't, Elmo. What happened between that? I don't even know which clubs are in there. Which clubs are in there in the League 2 playoff? Always the Scousers, says MCFC Blue Moon. Yeah, so the kickoff has been further delayed till 8:30. So it is 8:30, another 20 minutes. I didn't see the League 2 playoff at all, Elmo. Let us know. The Championship playoff, who's playing in that one now? It's Nottingham Forest and Huddersfield, isn't it? Now, Huddersfield are more local to Manchester. If you're from Greater Manchester, of course, most of you are probably City fans around here. But Nottingham Forest are a historic English side, aren't they? So which side do you want to see come up? That is a tough one. Someone was actually talking to me the other day, actually. I went and played football, and they said, who do you want to see come up, Huddersfield or Nottingham Forest? And he said Forest, and I said Huddersfield. So it's tight, isn't it? I said they're sort of a local side to Greater Manchester. Huddersfield really aren't they? So I want to see Huddersfield come up, and I know a few people, actually, that would want Huddersfield to come up. So let's see how it does. Port Vale 3, Mansfield 0, says Elmo. That is an interesting one. Talking about playoffs, Elmo, I've seen today Wrexham have been in another exciting game. Wrexham, and I can't remember the team they played in the playoff to get into League 2. And Wrexham were 4-4, weren't they, at the end of the 90 minutes? I think it was like 1-1, and then it was 3-1, then it was 3-3, then it was 4-3, then it was 4-all. That game went into extra time. Interesting to see if Wrexham has made it up under the backing of the American ownership of Ryan Reynolds and his friend. They've done pretty well, haven't they, Wrexham? And they're battling. So the Real Madrid players are coming back out now to warm up again. And you can just see by the look on the Madrid players' faces, they're not too happy. Karim Benzema just looks very unhappy, doesn't he? A little shake of the head there. Frosty Elf says, what are your predictions for this game? I'm going for Madrid win, although I would love a penalty shootout. I think the game would be won in 90 minutes. I hope you're right, Frosty. I do like a good penalty shootout. Tend to be very exciting, don't they? Tend to be very, very exciting penalty shootouts, and a lot of time you feel like you can't watch it. But I do think you could be right with the Real Madrid win. They just seem to have got the better, I think, the better players overall, the more experience. And Real Madrid just always seem to find a way, don't they? And I hope they find a way again today. Linda says, typical Scousers bringing shame in England. When I say Scousers, I don't think the Everton fans would do this. That's quite right. I think it just tends to be Liverpool fans. I mean, why do we think that we can just turn up to a football match and break in? Don't you realise that that's just not going to work? The Madrid players look to have slowed down a little bit. This could work psychologically in one team's favour more than the other one. I mean, Liverpool could now, Real Madrid, say Real Madrid's physical condition is they have to train and then get ready for the game straight away. And the stopping and slowing down is going to be poor for Real Madrid. That could be really good for Liverpool's sake, couldn't it? And that is caused by lunacy from the fans. And MK saying, seems like problems outside the match. Exactly right. I don't know if the problems are continuing, but they're still trying to get in the ground, possibly. I don't know. Police seem to apparently have it under control. They said only 7 minutes was an issue. However, I'm not sure about that. But the fans are literally climbing over giant turnstiles. I mean, these turnstiles are 10 foot tall. And the fans are climbing over it. They're just morons, aren't they? If it goes to penalties, Liverpool will win. Alisson catches everything, says Jesse. Alisson's the top goalkeeper, isn't he? Shocking with his feet, but a very good goalkeeper, very good shot stopper. MCFC Blue Moon says 88 minutes, it will be 8-0 to Liverpool, but full time, it'll be 8-9 to Real Madrid. Yeah, Real Madrid will find a way, won't they? I think even if Liverpool are 3-0 up at 85 minutes, there's still a bit of hope. that Real Madrid will come back? Well, apparently there is calls for the Uefa president to resign after this game. They're saying he should resign after the mess that is happening. I don't think it's particularly his fault, is it? He's a moron, Seferin, anyway. But I think that it's not entirely his fault. It's more like the policing, isn't it? The game won't start until all Liverpool fans have entered the stadium. There are fans inside that didn't buy tickets and fans outside that bought the tickets but can't enter. That's the current problem. So that is the issue, and that is why. Grimsby won 5-4 against Wrexham, says Elmo. Well, I was wrong. Well done, Grimsby. Congratulations to them. Bad for Wrexham, but they'll be back next season, won't they? Unlucky, very unlucky. But yeah, that's what I've just read there. So this is a report from Sergio Escarante. Is a Spanish journalist for Gol for Real Madrid, specialised in them. And he says, so the game will not start until they get the Liverpool fans who have bought tickets in the ground and they get the Liverpool fans who haven't bought tickets out of the ground. Let's see how long that takes, because they're going to go around and check everyone's ticket? I don't think so. I bet Klopp will say our fans wouldn't do this without a reason, says Linda. That's quite right. He said that after booing the national anthem. However you guys stand on whether you should boo the national anthem, whether you shouldn't boo the national anthem, that is, I believe, the right of freedom of speech. If you want to boo the national anthem, that's the way it works. I wouldn't say I'm someone who is proud of the country I'm born in, but I certainly don't think you should then, I don't know, burn flags and things. It's a bit too far, isn't it, really? But yeah, Klopp will say the fans didn't do it without reason, probably because they couldn't afford the tickets, but that's the same for every football fans. I was watching a video before the game, I don't think I mentioned this, and Real Madrid fans and Liverpool fans have been interviewed, and Liverpool fans are saying how much you pay for a ticket, £50, and one had paid £1,000 for his ticket. A Real Madrid fan come up, he paid €32,000 for his ticket to go to this game. So clearly, the Madrid fans have been ripped off here. Absolutely ripped off, which is so unfair on them, isn't it? So unfair on them. And, you know, how can one set of fans get them cheap and the other set can't? LeBron James, obviously an owner in shares in Liverpool. He's considered one of the best players in the NBA history. I'm not sure about that. He says, don't let the match start until I get there. He's on his way. Well, maybe he'll also get in the ground without a ticket, but he's rich, and they let that happen. But the ones without the money, that's the problem. I'm still seeing lots of pictures here of Liverpool fans climbing over fences and breaking into the ground. So I think that's the issue. What a shambles, says Linda. The French should have security in order. No way should people be able to enter without a ticket. Well, I don't think they're doing the best at security at the moment, are they, the French? Because I saw a video the other week of Macron. I don't know if he's still the president, by the way. I don't keep up with French politics, but Macron was getting egged by a lot of people. So clearly, security is not their strong point. Snails, on the other hand, they tend to cook them well. Now, we keep them in the garden and say leave them alone. They've got probably bacteria on them and just leave them to their own devices. The French say eat them, so you can't trust the French in everything. Frosty says 32,000. That's a real fan right there. I know it is. I mean, a rich fan, I'd say, Frosty. But yeah, I mean, 32,000, that might be his yearly wages, mightn't it, to go in there. That's ridiculous. Liverpool fans trying always to blame it on someone else's MTFC Blue Moon. It is. And the stands, by the way, in the Liverpool end are not full. Are not full at all. And I wouldn't be surprised if the game gets delayed by even more. We've got Steven Gerrard and Michael Owen on here that I'll surely will be defending Liverpool for this. Adam Crafton on Twitter says, surprised BT Sport don't have a team on standby outside the stadium, getting little to no sense of the major story from the broadcaster. So Gary Neville says, are you surprised? I'm not. They can't react. Well, that sounds like Sky Sports are throwing shots at BT. Well, BT will not react, I think, because BT Sport is LFC TV. You might as well have just that channel in the corner. They will not report on what is happening. It looks like the Madrid fans are not their issue. It looks like it is the Liverpool fans. So I'll have to say, they're showing a few pictures here on the screen of Manchester City's 2-2 draw with Liverpool, where City got in behind Liverpool's backline. Would you go to the final if City made it, says Elmo? I would have tried, Elmo. I would have tried. Sadly, I don't have £32,000 just lying around to say, you know what, get me a ticket. I don't think I'm that sort of person. I do love watching Manchester City. I'd love to follow them all over the world. But I certainly don't love them that much to spend £32,000 on a ticket. I don't think I'd even spend £200 on a ticket. That's just me. Asteroid Meteor says, I should have stayed asleep. I live in Australia. Quite right. This is really bad for European fans as well, Asteroid. You know, if you're a Liverpool fan and you're in England, it's not too bad. You say, oh, you know, 8:30. That's not too bad. But in you know, Madrid, that's 9:30 now. For the Madrid fans over there. So that is an issue. And I think this will sort of change the sort of atmosphere in the ground, like you said, but also I think it will. I think it will work in Liverpool's favour. I really do. I really do. And apparently, there's a further delay that has now been announced for the Champions League final. So we're expecting the Champions League final to kick off at 8:30. UEFA have just tweeted out saying there is a further delay. The game has been moved to, wait for this one, so it's not at 8:30 anymore, it's at 8:36 in the UK. 36, so 6 more minutes, which obviously will make a world of difference and kick it off at a stupid time. Well done, UEFA. So the game has been moved from 15:15 to 8:30 to now 36. I think this is UEFA, an absolute disaster, isn't it, for them. I'm sure Camila Cabello was supposed to come on and sing. Is that happening, or have we missed that? What a shame if we've missed it. I don't think anyone cares, do they? Just get on with the game. Camilla can probably sing somewhere else. So I don't know what's going to happen here. It might get. I think them adding 6 minutes on sounds very, very odd, doesn't it? It could be delayed by even more. There was a report here from Joel Matip's brother I saw. Apparently he was outside the ground. Obviously a Liverpool player. Here we are. Joel Matip's brother Marvin says the organisation around the stadium is unworthy of a Champions League final. Using tear gas in areas with children and uninvolved fans is dangerous. Now, obviously, that is from one side of it. I don't know if those fans are trying to break in. You wouldn't expect kids to be breaking in, although you don't know the state of some parents. I never saw £2,000, let alone £32,000 as MCFC Blue Moon. Quite right, MCFC Blue Moon. Imagine spending £2,000 on a ticket. I mean, that guy spending £32,000. That is dedication to go and watch your team, isn't it? And, I mean, say City got to a Champions League final and you were told they will never get to a Champions League final ever again, and it'll cost you £2,000 to go. Perhaps, just perhaps, you might think, I'll risk it because we'll never get there again. Real Madrid are there every other year, aren't they? It's not like it's a one-off thing. So, very surprised at that sort of money being thrown around. Some funny. Everyone should get Twitter. We do have a Twitter, by the way. We are City MCFC. We don't use the Twitter too much anymore. We did on Instagram as well. We had a bit of a social media team, but they got a bit lazy, this social media team. But it was obviously free, and they were just helping us out. They're actually sat behind me here listening to me, so they were just helping us out. But football isn't their strong point, so they sort of give up on it a little bit, which is understandable. The YouTube channel is where things are. 3,100 subscribers as it stands. Thank you so much for that one. I want to get to 4,000 before the start of next season. That's only a few months away. If you guys can do that, there's one way you can do that, and that is to sort of start sharing the videos about. If you can do, share on your social media, share with your friends. Just get people involved. You don't have to be a Manchester City fan to watch this channel. There's plenty more things for everyone. So we'll have to see how things are going to happen. It's obviously not short of a few quid to pay 32 grand as MK. Yeah, this Real Madrid fan must have had some money, mustn't it? I'll do. We all can. MCC Blue Moon. Thank you very much. Yeah, do share the video. Any friend family friend, just say, give us a subscribe. Even if it's your family members, just say, if you've got YouTube, just give this channel a subscribe. It makes a massive difference. And the more subscribers, the more chance we have to go, a little bit more viral with our videos, more people see them and so on. And that is the idea. That really is the idea. So that people can see this channel more. Of course, I want this channel to grow. That is the idea. And I want it to grow a little bit quicker. Now, it looks like they're going to set off the pre-match sort of, I don't know, dance, music, entertainment. Camila Cabello's coming on. Rafael Nadal, Madrid fan, is there in the crowd. MK says 8 million bet on match, 6 million on Liverpool. Wow, so 6 million of 8 million is on Liverpool. Wow. Do you consider Mane one of the best in the world, says Frosty LF? If he wins this because he will have won the second place in the Premier League, that doesn't count. AFCON, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League and possibly Super Cup. I think he's underrated. He's a good player, Sadio Mane. I don't like him as a person. I don't like him as a player to an extent, the way he seems to go around kicking people and never seems to get a card at all. But he is a very good player, and he could be on his way to Bayern Munich this summer, which I think is music to Manchester City fans' ears, really, because to see Liverpool struggling by losing one of their best players, you can't complain, can you? But yeah, It's got to be Benzema who wins best player in the world, Frosty. It's got to be Benzema if he wins the Champions League tonight. But if Sadio Mane wins it, you know what? He could win it. But I think his stats, he's only got about 2 more goals than Raheem Sterling this season. So hang on there with that one. All streets surrounding the stadium have now been closed by the French police. So there's literally no chance to get in and around the stadium. I assume any Liverpool fans around the stadium will have been dispersed. If you could bring any player to City, who would you bring, says Elmo? Any player in the world. Well, that answer would have been Erling Haaland, wouldn't it? Who do I say now? Any player. Any player. I've got two. Can it be past or present? Does it have to be past or present, Elmo? Let us know that first. If it's past, I've got someone else in mind. But if it's present, I've got a few players in mind. Linda's Gmail says, I always love to back the outsider. Come on, Madrid. Yeah, hello, Madrid. Come on, Madrid. Elmo, I would like to bring Sané back. I miss him so much. Yeah, he was a good player, Leroy Sané, wasn't he? But very, very inconsistent. Elmo says present. Okay, present. 2 players in mind. As it stands, 2 players in mind. Both play for AC Milan. MCFC Blue Moon says Joao Felix. That's a good shout, that one. Mine is Rafael Leao, who is the MVP this season in Serie A, or Mike Maignan. Those are my 2 favourite players to bring. If City could sign anyone, and another AC Milan player, actually, would be Theo Hernandez. Honestly, 3 AC Milan players there. I'd just raid Milan. They've got a great project going on. But yeah, I'd go for Mike Maignan. I would go for Rafael Leao. Ismael Benasour's not too bad either. He could replace Fernandinho. I'd also go for, Theo Hernandez. So they're the players. I just raid AC Milan. One of those for Joao Felix, a very good shout. MCFC Blue Moon. Do we need another forward though? I don't quite know. Well, the pre-match entertainment is on. Camila Cabello is on here dancing. And I'm not sure what song she's singing. Has she got any new songs out? I don't know what her songs are, actually. The only one I remember is Havana, Unana. And that's the only one I remember. So the entertainment is well and truly rocking. I don't think they're going to let any more fans into the stadium. So if the Liverpool fans aren't in there, they're going to miss it. So a half an hour delay to match kickoff. Well, more. 36-minute delay, isn't it? So we're waiting now. Camila Cabello does her dancing as we wait for kickoff to be underway. And it shouldn't be too far away. It shouldn't be too far away to see that. I'm excited for this game. I'm excited for this game. I really am. Because I think we could be in for a massive, massive performance from, a Liverpool side that have done well this season. And a side for them that has done really well this season as well in Real Madrid. They won La Liga. I think Haaland is our key to our Champions League. I hope that's the case. I really do hope that's the case. I'm sorry if I have to refresh the stream here. I've pressed a button on YouTube and it says create highlight. And I can't click off it. How can I get off this? It is just stuck on my screen. And I can't read your comments anymore. Thank you, YouTube. Let's just refresh the stream. Sorry if we go down for a second. We're back. We'll be back. We should be back here. We should be back. Sorry if you lost you for a second there. Quite right, Carl's channel. Haaland is the key to our Champions League. He really is, isn't it? So we should be back here. Haaland definitely is the key. So I want to see Erling Haaland scoring the goals for Manchester City next season. I think he can get 40, 50 goals in all competitions if he stays fit. Of course, that is a question mark. There's fireworks going off around the Stade de France. There's dancers in yellow, red, orange leotards. You probably don't want to know this description. But what else is it to talk about? The game should have kicked off 36 minutes ago. Thank you, UEFA. Camila Cabello is in a, I don't know what you'd call that, a white outfit. I am just filling time here because I have no idea. If you want to see Camila Cabello dancing, put on YouTube. She's, I assume she's from Cuba. Let us know in the comments down below. They've had Dua Lipa the year before, was it? And, I don't know. There you are. Camila Cabello, everyone. She should be going off, hopefully, in a few minutes, because I want to just watch the football. Frosty says, what are your thoughts on Edison this season? Shocking, let's be honest. I saw City tweet out. I thought it was ironic, really. City tweeted out, Edison's top 10 saves this season. And I just felt like replying, Ederson's 10 only saves this season. They could only pick out of 10, couldn't they? If they put Ederson's top 5 saves this season, I would have thought, alright, at least you had double to pick out from. He's only made 10 saves this season. Personally, I can't remember the last time he made a crucial save, says Frosty. Save, it feels like every decent shot goes on target, finds the back of the net. It does, doesn't it? It does. That is worrying. So Camila Cabello is finished. Whether she was singing Havana Una Na, I'm not quite sure. But the drummers are off. They're going to have to roll this big blue plastic off the pitch now. I think Steven Gerrard, Ferdinand and Michael Owen really enjoyed that. They're all laughing. Hopefully that's the only thing they enjoyed tonight. Hopefully they see Liverpool get absolutely smashed. Andrew says, didn't he win the Golden Glove? Yeah, he did win the Golden Glove. But so did, so did some other people have won the Golden Glove. I don't want to start some problems with City fans here. Joe Hart won a couple of Golden Gloves, didn't he? And I wouldn't say he was completely innocent all the time in goal. However, he's probably more innocent than Ederson. I just think that, you know, Ederson may have won the Golden Glove, but, I mean, I think what sums up Ederson is the Coutinho goal, he didn't move, and these other things like that as well. He made a save against Wolves. He tends to make saves, Ederson. He does make crucial saves, Frosty. You know what? You're wrong. He makes crucial saves when you're 4-0 up, and it's like, thanks for that, Ederson, but it wasn't needed. You know, can you not do it when we're at 0-0 or 1-1? You know, he's just stuck, and I've been watching a bit of conspiracy on Ederson, and I tell you what, you go and watch on YouTube, Twitter, wherever you've got, clips of Ederson making mistakes. Just search, you know, compilation, Ederson mistakes. Every time he's wearing a pink kit. I'm not joking. When he's not wearing a pink kit, he plays well. And I think Ederson, judging from this conspiracy theory, is going to have a really good season next year because our goalkeeper kits next season are orange, burgundy, blue. No pink kit. So possibly we've got a chance here. Possibly got a chance. However, the burgundy one is slightly like a dark pink, isn't it? Let's hope we don't see him in it much. Jesse's loving Camila Cabello in the ceremony. I didn't get to hear us. I was going to say sadly there. I'm not sure that's the word, but I didn't get to hear Camila Cabello. I missed out. I just saw her dancing around in whatever she was wearing. Linda said if Joe Hart could have been given time and training, it would have been better than Ederson. I don't know if I can agree on that one with Joe Hart because Joe Hart couldn't pass the ball to save his life, could he? And imagine trying to play out the back with Joe Hart. You just probably concede 30 goals, wouldn't you? Well, Ian Rush is bringing out the Champions League trophy here with Raul. Now, there's a video coming up on the channel at the end of the upcoming week. My favourite players of all time, and one of those men on that pitch is in there. And obviously, it's not Ian Rush. Why would I mention Ian Rush? Ederson Masterclass incoming says hello. Linda says, what is shameful what Pep did to Joe Hart? I thought he had a terrible Euros, didn't he? He's got wrists like a packet of Walker's Crisp. If you just kick him at him, he seems to bend. Happy birthday to Andrew, says Terry. That's very good of him, from the Baggy family. Jez says, stop doing conspiracies. The man is the same. I'm telling you now, Jez, pink kit Ederson is not the same as any other kit. I'm telling you now. I would have been with you straight away and said, what is this ridiculousness you're talking about? Ederson doesn't play well in a pink kit. Watch him play bad, and he's always wearing a pink kit. I'm telling you now, it's no joke. So Liverpool and Real Madrid are finally coming out onto the pitch. We do have a Champions League final on our hands. 36 minutes too late. Let's hope it's worth the wait. I tell you what, if Liverpool are 5-0 up in 20 minutes, this stream's going off. So just so you know that. Who is your player of the season? You might go with KDB, but I think Rodri has been our most consistent player. Go and watch our end of season review, Frosty, and you'll find out your answer. I reviewed all the players, give them all a rating, and my player of the season wasn't Kevin De Bruyne, but it was that man you mentioned there, Rodri. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Hart could save a ball, though. This isn't what a goalkeeper is supposed to do, says Linda. Yeah, Joe Hart could save a ball, couldn't he? But not always. I think he made some mistakes, Joe Hart, he did. What about Grealish's Cal's channel? What about Grealish? Is he good? Is he bad? I think he'll be good next season. I think he will with Erling Haaland up there. The Champions League final is underway nearly. The atmosphere is... It seems to be going... I think there is a few empty seats in there. Particularly on the red side of the ground. Jordan Henderson, the captain for Liverpool. Another player. I've got a conspiracy about Jordan Henderson as well, Jez. If you don't like football and conspiracies, Jordan Henderson is one. He's robbing a living. He's robbing a living, honestly. He's just... I just don't know how he does it. He must have, I don't know, blackmail on Jurgen Klopp and Gareth Southgate in some way, because I don't know how he ever gets to play football. So the flags are off the pitch. The Madrid fans are waving their flags. Plenty of Spain flags in the crowd there. I saw a bit of an ironic comment. This is related to Real Madrid from Javier Tebas, who is the man in charge of La Liga, who said he's sick of state-owned clubs like PSG and Manchester City owned by states. And he said that. And what team does he support? Real Madrid, who we all know is supported by a state themselves. Spain, because they're funded by the Spanish government. So I don't know how they can speak, but there we go. So Liverpool FC, line up on the screen now. Thiago does start. Alisson in goal. Trent, it's Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Robertson in the back 4, Fabinho, Henderson, Thiago in the midfield 3, Luis Diaz, Sadio Mane and Salah in the front 3, Kelleher, Milner, Naby Keita, Firmino, Gomez, it is Oxlade, Chamberlain, Jones, Minamino, Jota, Tomiskas, Matip and Elliott. Elliott's been saying that he will, he's going to make the difference in this final. He'd be lucky if he even touches the grass. Linda says, the empty field. Quite right. Here's Karim Benzema, the captain for Real Madrid. Karim the Dream, as they call him in France. Obviously not in English, whatever the French version is of that. Drop or start and sub. Kevin De Bruyne, David Silva, Yaya Toure in their prime. That is a cruel question, Frosty. That is a cruel question. Right. Ooh, who's better between them? I think Kevin De Bruyne has reached a higher ceiling than any of those players. I'd say. So I'd say start De Bruyne, bench Silva, or drop Yaya Toure, because I wouldn't buy him a birthday cake and he wouldn't like me. Courtois in goal for Real Madrid. We've got Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, Filamendi in the back 4, Casemiro, Luka Modric and Toni Kroos in the midfield 3, Fede Valverde on the right, Vinicius Jr. on the left, Benzema up front. It's Lunin, Nacho, Eden Hazard's on the bench. Wow. I doubt he'll touch the grass at all. Asensio, Lucas Vazquez in there, Marcelo, Gareth Bale, Ceballos, Rodrigo. Didn't read the others. But it's going to be interesting, isn't it? How it's going to go. But MCFC Blue Moon says, drop Yaya, bench KDB, start Silva. Yeah, it's tight between Silva and De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne has probably become one of the best players in the world. I don't think Silva ever got to that level. But he was pretty good. Karim Benzema is a menace this season, says Cal. Let's hope he's a menace tonight. So the players are ready. We could finally have kickoff. The ground perhaps not full. Karim Benzema, he's waving. Is there anything that man can't do? Karim Benzema? There is a few things. I won't mention them. Here we go. So the players take the knee. Well, the Liverpool players do anyway. It's not seen as a thing in Spain. Not because they want to be offensive. It's just not something they do. You respect the players to make that decision. So John Henderson will take the kick-off. We're underway. Champions League final. Real Madrid versus Liverpool. And they send it forward. Liverpool. It looks like, to me, Luis Diaz is starting at the striker position, actually. Mane on the left. And Diaz against Carvajal. Is there going to be an issue? A foul on Fede Valverde here by Thiago. It's a free kick immediately to the men in white. Come on, Real Madrid. 22 seconds in. A foul already by Liverpool's Thiago. How many fouls do you think Liverpool will make before they get a yellow card? I'm going to say 20 all around the team. I'm going to say 20. Go and have your little comments in the live chat below. Oh, Real Madrid. What are you doing, Madrid? What are you doing? Phil Mendy sends it long. Straight into Trent Alexander-Arnold. Thiago. Ball through to Mane. David Alaba, a good bit of defending. I tell you what, Madrid have not started well yet. Ball into Henderson. It comes off Henderson's chest here. He's given handball. That is a bit harsh. Come on, Madrid. Come on, Madrid. They're showing the highlights. I don't know why. Of just the flags waving in the stands there. 1 minute gone. Madrid look a little bit shaky. Liverpool playing a high press. Mane is very much through the middle here. I think the big issue for me in the Madrid side is Dani Carvajal, who's just give the ball away because he's useless. And Luis Diaz going up against him. Thiago's been fouled here. Not much of it in it, next Barca man. Robertson on the free kick here for Liverpool. 1 minute and 30 seconds gone in this Champions League final. So please do subscribe if you're not subscribed. 77% of you at the moment believe Real Madrid will be the winners. Let's hope you're right. I've got my Spain flag with me, like I've said. My Real shirt on. Whether that curses me or not. To be honest with you, I have a Chelsea shirt. And I put that on in the FA Cup final. That didn't go to plan. I took it off straight away. So here's Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andrew Robertson over this free kick. It's sort of central. You'd say in line with the left-hand corner of the box. Maybe about 30 yards out. And it's easily cleared away by Benzema. We need Trent to have a poor game today. And Arnold swings one in. Got to leave this, got to leave this. And into the hands of Thibaut Courtois. Well played, Madrid. Maybe we just hope Madrid wins, says Linda. Madrid have got to win this, haven't they? It'll be their 14th Champions League title. And Carlo Ancelotti's been here before. And he's won it before. And with Madrid. So, the experience is on their side. Toni Kroos, you know, Casemiro. He's another one who seems to get away with a lot of fouls. Here's Thibaut Courtois. To be honest with you, Madrid are knocking it around the back at the moment. And it's not looking good for my liking. He looks shaky at the back, especially under the press of Liverpool. Here's Alisson. I wonder if he can have a Loris Karius moment today. Wouldn't mind that, would we? Here's Konate. I think he's the smart choice, Liverpool at the back, but he does lack a bit of experience, doesn't he, at times? Trent Alexander-Arnold, long to Sadio Mane, who's in here. Militao with a good header on it. Handball by Mane. Referee says no, Militao lumps it long. Wide to the right side for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Henderson around the corner. And well read by Casemiro. Over the top to Valverde, back down to Casemiro. And he sends it long up to Karim Benzema, who's fouled by Virgil van Dijk there. Gets away with it. Wide to Vinicius Jr. I tell you what, Trent Alexander-Arnold versus Vinicius Jr. is going to be a very interesting battle. Trent can't keep the ball in play alongside Salah, and it's behind for a throw-in to Madrid. Toni Kroos, little step over, flicks it out to Vinicius on this left-hand side. Come on, Vinny. Get at Trent. Junior, tackled by Henderson. Throw-in to Real Madrid. Jordan Henderson says it wasn't. He just argues with anything, Jordan Henderson. I don't think he's got a clue anyway, has he? He looks like there's absolutely nothing going on between his eyes or in his brain. Here is Benzema. It's a poor touch by him into Sadio Mane. Well done, Luka Modric, to try and win it back. Henderson, the captain. I tell you what, if we see that man lift another Champions League trophy, what can, you know, the world of football is ended. I mean, we saw him lift the Premier League before. It's just a joke, isn't it? It's just a joke you see Jordan Henderson lift any trophy at all in his career. Here is Militao. Trent is going to get done by Vinny, says Jez. I hope you're right. David Alaba is looking for a bit of movement from his forward line. Into Toni Kroos. Back to Alaba. Well, if Real Madrid play anything like they did against Real Madrid City in that first leg at the Etihad, they'll get smashed. Why they go to Fede Valverde? Come on, Fede. You've got to be a little bit more physical there, the Uruguayan, against Robertson. He doesn't want to throw in on this far right-hand side here. Ancelotti giving tactics and instructions straight away. Madrid just always find a way. How many times have we seen them struggle and still come back? Dani Carvajal back to Casemiro. Jurgen Klopp is, I won't tell you what he's doing there, but he's scratching his behind, it looked like. Here's Vinicius Jr. Benzema. He will drop deep, pick up the ball, mate runs in behind. Ferland Mendy, who is literally just quick, and there's nothing else to his game. Toni Kroos a switch of play, a little bit underneath it. Back to Dani Carvajal. Good touch by Dani, actually. And into Militao. Looks wide to Vinicius Jr. It's a great pass. Vinny versus Trent Alexander-Arnold. Come on, Vinny. Can't beat him. Toni Kroos. It's a terrible pass out to Benzema. Slows the game down. Here's Kareem the Dream. Mr. Ballon d'Or himself. Out to Toni Kroos. Good start by Madrid, I have to say. Militao. Good play. Oh, he's giving it away to Robertson. Could be a counter. Eder Militao gets his foot in quickly. And behind for a throw into Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold, I think, like we said, he's going to struggle here against Vinicius Jr. The problem is, neither of them are good at defending, are they? So, Vinicius won't track Trent. Trent won't track Vinicius Jr. either. Interesting how that turns out. Here's Ibrahima Konate. Y2 Trent Alexander-Arnold on this right-hand side. Arnold into Mo Salah. Fabinho just on the right-hand side of the centre circle. Liverpool working it well. And that's a really nice pass by Trent Alexander-Arnold. What a player he is, by the way. Especially going forward. Personality-wise, he's a horrible person. But a footballer, he seems very good. Here's Fabinho into Sadio Mane. Y2 Thiago. Thiago into Robertson. Luis Diaz looks short. He's been very good, hasn't he, since he's joined Liverpool. Luis Diaz. Konate. Come on, Madrid, says MCFC Blue Moon. Virgil van Dijk. Robertson. Robertson looking for a pass. He looks to Sadio Mane. Dani Carvajal should do better against Mane there, who falls to the floor. Mane under a challenge from Casemiro. It's not a foul. Vinicius Jr.'s made a run. Karim, get your head up. Oh, Benzema. Vinicius Jr.'s in space. Come on, Fede Valverde. Fede down the right-hand side. Cross in, straight to Fabinho. If Vinicius Jr.'s in space there, Karim Benzema, you know, if you're top player, get your head up. You see Vinicius Jr. too busy pulling out the tricks and flicks. And here's Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool, who's found a great bit of space here in the central role. Y2 Mo Salah, who says Liverpool will get their revenge here today. Trent gives it away to Mendy. Modric. Kroos. Modric again. Liverpool look decent, and I have to say, Real Madrid look more controlled than we've seen them in the games against Manchester City. A long ball up to Vinicius Jr. here. Canate. I don't know what Alisson's doing. Headed away by the Brazilian. Benzema, and Trent Alexander-Arnold deals it, but Alisson, a bit shaky there. Fabinho in the middle. Thiago. Fabinho again. He will literally bring a baseball bat onto the field at some point and just smash someone's face in, and the ref still won't book him. So don't expect any cards for him. If you're a betting man, do not get a book. Don't get your money on Fabinho getting booked, because he just doesn't get booked. I saw a few games now, Liverpool, especially towards the end of the season, just gets away with it every time. Here's Luis Diaz, who's got bags and bags of pace. Mane, good ball by Sadio Mane, but Diaz just wasn't alive to that. He made the run, he stopped, and then Mane passed the ball. But a miscommunication between the two players here. They're showing a little highlight of Karim Benzema doing the most useless and pointless piece of skill ever there. He had Vinicius Jr. on the far left-hand side. He decided to do a little flick and back heel to Valverde. I don't know why it's even being clipped up already. Another question is, I wonder what Jurgen Klopp's hiding under that cap. Because when he first came, he didn't wear a cap every single day, did he, and all the time. Now, you don't see him without the cap. You know, maybe he even sleeps in the cap, showers in the cap. I'm not quite sure. Fabinho. Too much space here for Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's too much space here. Vinicius Jr. just jogging behind him. Trent wide to Mo Salah. Henderson's made a good run here. Into the wide channel. Henderson and Vinicius Jr. He's behind for a throw-in for Real Madrid. Or Liverpool, in fact. Trent. Fabinho. Canate. Liverpool. You see here, the fullbacks are actually quite narrow for Liverpool, which is not what we usually see. We usually see the wingers narrow and the fullbacks wide. Klopp's changed things around a little bit today. Henderson. Looking for Mo Salah. Does find Mo Salah. Back to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah on this far right-hand side. Salah, what a ball through to Sadio Mane. Mane pulls it back. Dealt with by Casemiro. I think it had already gone out. Mo Salah blazed one over the bar. It's a goal kick. Mane didn't actually keep it in. I need Real Madrid to win, so I don't have to hear from my best friend about Liverpool, said Astriard Meteor. I hope you're right. Luckily, I don't actually know any Liverpool fans. I was actually on a trip recently in the Canary Islands for 2 weeks, and I watched the City versus Madrid game there. There was a lot of Spanish people supporting Madrid, of course, as they would. There were a lot of Liverpool fans there as well. Not one of them from Liverpool, by the way. There are a lot of Irish Liverpool fans, there seems to be. And I didn't see many Liverpool shirts out in and about in the town. As soon as they won that game against Villarreal, next day they were out and about. And I didn't speak to any of them because, you know, I don't think they like City fans, do they, particularly? They're not always friendly, are they, I suppose. But luckily I don't know any Liverpool fans. I need to... Twitter is definitely the most toxic place for that, because you look at Twitter and you see, you know, people saying things, and I suppose that is the thing with social media these days. It winds people up, doesn't it? When really, if you just turn off your screen, it doesn't exist anymore. Here's Dani Carvajal, throwing for Real Madrid. Into Modric, who can get it under control. Really can't get it under control. Here's Jordan Henderson, the captain. Liverpool have never lost a game when Canate has started. Hopefully Real can break that record, says Frosty. Don't be telling me that. Don't be telling me little voodoo stuff like that. Here's Benzema. Bad pass. Defended away. Behind for a throw into Real Madrid. I think it was blocked by... I think it was Trent Alexander-Arnold, possibly. Worst Champions League final ever, and he hasn't even started yet, says someone on Twitter. That's a bit cruel, isn't it? Edible League. So if you are watching the game, what are your thoughts on the camera angle? A few people I've seen not too happy with the camera angle. Here's Robertson throwing to Fabinho. Salah. Good tackle by Alaba. Henderson works it wide to Diaz. Come on, Carvajal. Oh. I tell you what, if you're a Madrid fan, would you rather have Lucas Vázquez in there than Dani Carvajal? I don't know. I don't think Carvajal is just anywhere near the sort of player from a few years ago. I can't believe they're not in for a right back in the market, Real Madrid. It's Luis Diaz up against Carvajal. Fede Valverde's out across to help him. Mane. I don't think Sadio Mane's having much of a game today. Don't think he's having much of a good game at all. Luis Diaz says it's a corner. Referee gives a goal kick. Well, it didn't come off Dani Carvajal. Diaz needs his eye tested. Goal kick for Thibaut Courtois. So let's see how it goes. Playing out from the back for Madrid again. Under this pressure from Liverpool. They've got to get it into Vinicius here. I tell you what. Madrid have got a chance there. Trent is pressing very highly. I know it's Canate against Vinicius, but surely he burns Canate for pace, even though he's quite quick compared to your average centre-back. Here's Henderson. I want to see Vinicius one-on-one with one of their players. It's a shame they haven't got Fabinho right back like we had Fernandinho. They have a chance there. Virgil van Dijk, well, 30 minutes into the game, and I wouldn't say it's the most exciting of Champions League finals at all. Mane, Salah, Mane, good play. They don't like each other, and they don't pass well to each other. Toni Kroos, Fede Valverde, back to Carvajal. Send that long, Danny. Into Casemiro, it's not a great header. Virgil van Dijk nods it back into the middle to Fabinho. Liverpool back in possession. Trent Alexander-Arnold outside the boot. Switch to Luis Diaz, the Colombian, on this left-hand side. Here's Diaz looking to take on Carvajal. Diaz, little skip past one or two players here. Still Luis Diaz into Thiago. Diaz again. Andrew Robertson looking for a crossing off the boot of Danny Carvajal. Could fall anywhere. And Phil Mendy chests it back to his goalkeeper Courtois. Calm, collected after the initial panic at the back for Real Madrid. Well done, Phil Mendy. Well, you know what? I was about to say well done, Phil Mendy there, but why is Phil Mendy looking before the ball even comes to him? He should look. He should know if anyone's in and around him. Poor defending, really. He should be aware. Danny Carvajal nearly goes out of play. He keeps it in, and he gives it straight to Thiago. I tell you, Danny Carvajal, he wouldn't get in Watford's team. Shocking. Here's Luis Diaz. Get ball pass into Salah. Phil Mendy long to Vinicius Jr. This is where we have a chance. Come on, Vinny. Get going. Vinny, up against Canate. Well done, Ibrahima Canate. Oh, Vinicius Jr.'s won it back. Canate, he's about 6'6", Canate. He makes Vinicius Jr. look so small. Pushes him off the ball. Salah. Kroos off Mo Salah. Should be a throw into Real Madrid. It's a throw into Liverpool. Well done, Ibrahima Canate. Vinicius knows in for a physical battle here. He should do better against Canate. Just use his strength, doesn't he? Here's Fabinho. Thiago. Into Luis Diaz. Found a little pocket of space between Carvajal and Fede Valverde. Thiago is looking to get in the ball and dictate the tempo with little 2-yard passes. Jurgen Klopp is shouting to Sadio Mane to get forward, not to drop deep. Henderson. Salah on this right-hand side. Back wide to John Henderson, who does keep in. He's got Sadio Mane in the middle here. Liverpool decide not to cross it. Back they go to Mo Salah. Mane. Out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's not the best of passes, and Arnold has to send it all the way back to Alisson. 15 minutes gone here. All level between the two sides, and no chances, no goalkeepers have to make a save yet. Well, 15 minutes, you don't expect that in a Champions League final. Here is Sadio Mane. Robertson on this left-hand side. Thiago again, heavily involved in this game. It looks like Henderson's drifting a lot of time out to the far right-hand side. Henderson nods it down. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent gets it under his control. Trent Alexander-Arnold, round 1 or 2. Arnold across the box here. Mo Salah. What a save, Thibaut Courtois. What a save, Courtois. You think Salah's giving Liverpool a lead there? Well done, Courtois. Carvajal. Real Madrid a little bit all over the place. It's a handball by Mo Salah. Referee says no. Mane. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, good block by Carvajal. Liverpool applying the pressure here. Thiago. Thiago from range and into the hands of Courtois. I tell you what a save by perhaps one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Thibaut Courtois. Not that one that they're showing on the replay. Gets down low. Strong left hand. And he keeps it out. Well done, Thibaut Courtois. What a save. What a save by Thibaut Courtois. So impressive to be able to do that. And Real Madrid send it long, and here's Vinicius Jr. Trent Alexander-Arnold deals with it easily. Deals with it very easily. Back to Alisson. Well, Liverpool, you'd have to say the better side as it stands. Fabinho into Mane on the turn. Thiago. Little step over away from Fede Valverde. It's Luis Diaz against Carvajal on this left-hand side. Diaz past Carvajal very easily with his first initial burst of pace. Thiago. Robertson. Real Madrid look a little bit all over the place here. Robertson. Ball into Sadio Mane. Mane. Mo Salah with a chance. Another save by Courtois. Not the most difficult. But you have to say, Liverpool with 3 shots on target now. One of them, a very, very good chance to take the lead. Casemiro. Modric. Well, Real want to play in the counter, but they've just got no runners. Look at this. They've got to play backwards. Carvajal and Phil and Mendy move. David Alaba, too conservative from this side. Come on, Madrid. Militao. Modric. Kroos. Finds a bit of space. I think he's finished, Toni Kroos. I do. Modric into Casemiro over top to Fede Valverde. He's got a run here, the Uruguayan. Come on, Fede. Vinicius in the box. Vinicius Jr. Poor ball by Fede Valverde. Come on now, Fede. Got to be better than that. Vinicius Jr., what a run. That was a chance for Real Madrid there. At least get the goalkeeper being tested. Mo Salah. Henderson the captain. Mane. Liverpool playing at their own pace. Real Madrid is sitting off Liverpool here. Could cause their own problems here. Thiago. Robertson. Luis Diaz on the spin. Casemiro with him. Well played. Thiago. Look at the space for Mo Salah here. Into Jordan Henderson. Flicks it over the top to Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane with a chance here. Under pressure from Militao. Mane backed into a corner. Flicks it back out to Mo Salah. Liverpool have men arriving here. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Well, you have to be happy as a Liverpool fan. The way your side's performing here. Mo Salah. Trent Alexander-Arnold! Scoop for Arnold. Sends it straight into Rowe's head. Pull back to him by Mo Salah. It's a terrible strike, isn't it? Well, he can pass the ball, Trent. But he can't dribble, he can't shoot, and he can't run. And he can't defend either. Good save there by Courtois. Wasn't the best of shots by Mo Salah. It's right down the middle, isn't it? An easy save. So nearly 20 minutes gone in this Champions League final. And as it stands, you'd say, if one side's going to be the winner, it'd be Liverpool. They have been better so far. Courtois sends it long. Valverde. Going to be Virgil van Dijk in the air. Good header by the Dutchman. Casemiro sent back up to Virgil van Dijk. This is a strange tactic by Real Madrid to just keep giving it to Liverpool. Casemiro with a bit of a hit. And a handball into Toni Kroos. Means a free kick for Liverpool in the middle of the park here. Which Jurgen Klopp, I'm sure, will be happy with. Liverpool do look quite good. I like the way they play in Liverpool. Tactically, they set up well by Jurgen Klopp. Trent Alexander-Arnold is moving from right to in. And when he does come inside, Henderson swaps him on the outside. It's a very fluid formation. And it's a sort of football I do like to see a team play. Here's Fabinho. Thiago. Sadio Mane's got too much space here. Robertson. Thiago. If they find Mane in this space in the hole, which they have done, Mane. Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane! Off the post! What a save by Thibaut Courtois. You could see Sadio Mane there. The gap between the Real Madrid midfield and defence is just way too big. Mane with a strike. It's a save by Courtois again. Ridiculous save. Fingertips onto the post. What a save. Well, if this was Manchester City in the Champions League final, we'd be 2-0 down here. No way Ederson's saving one of them. What a save by Courtois. Alisson's gone walkabout here. Miles off his line. But Liverpool are all over Real Madrid here. All over Real Madrid. Mane again. What a performance he's having. Casemiro, the brilliant challenge. Benzema. Casemiro. Around Thiago. That's Thiago's second foul of the game. Keep counting those. Because he won't get booked. But that's number 2 from Thiago. And it's a nasty one as well by the Spaniard. I'm glad we don't see in the Spain squad anymore. Don't rate him at all. Florentino Perez is there. So is Laurent Blanc. Couple of legends there of the game. Obviously not Fiorentino. He is just a legend of Real Madrid. Here is Toni Kroos. The space here is for Carvajal, if they can find him. Modric. Tell you what, Real Madrid have got a team of Ilkay Gundogan's here. Passing backwards. Apart from the game against Villa. Passed forward and he scored 2 goals, didn't he? So, won't be too harsh on him. For the moment, they're passing backwards here, Real Madrid. And Modric back to goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois. Courtois looks long. I don't know what for because there's no one up there for the header. Van Dijk down to Robertson. Come on, Fede. Good intensity. Oh, and a ball into Luis Diaz here. Liverpool are in again. Diaz. Couple of step overs. Casemiro deals with that one. Kroos, wake up. Toni Kroos. Really, really the slow down Edison would have watched that, saw in the goal. You're quite right, Edison wouldn't have saved that one. What a save by Courtois. I mean, it does help that Courtois is, what, he must be 6'5", Thibaut Courtois, isn't he? Big long arm, big hands. Lets him allowed to reach those, doesn't it? And he got down as well for that first chance Liverpool had. He really got down well. Toni Kroos. Eder Militao. Switch out to Ferland Mendy. And back they go, Real Madrid 2. David Alaba. Modric having a bit of a conversation there with Casemiro. Seeing what they can change. Militao. Wide 2 Ferland Mendy. Mendy with a touch on that left foot. Mendy wide to Vinicius Jr. Again, Real Madrid go back, but this is a bit better for Madrid. They're trying to build up the play. But when they get a player in space, they don't seem to want to pass to him. Ferland Mendy on this far left-hand side, found by Germany's Toni Kroos. Kroos again. Left-hand side of the field here. Eder Militao. Back he goes to David Alaba. Courtois class. Chelsea really didn't found the perfect replacement with Kepa. Oh my word, Kepa Arrizabalaga. For 80 million. He's actually quite good at Bilbao, Kepa Arrizabalaga, I have to say. But it seems that once his confidence had gone, he'd gone. Robertson beats Carvalho in the air. Virgil van Dijk's got his arms, I don't know, out. He wants a free kick for Summit. I don't know what for. Robertson. Thiago. Who seems to be moving fine. Despite the injury before the game. What a ball. Mo Salah into Mane. Good defending. Valverde wins it back. Well played. Come on now, Real. You've got to look for Vinny. Got to look for Vinny there. Who's making room behind. Courtois 60 times better than Edison. Quite right, Jez. Quite right. Courtois is a brilliant player. When you say 60 times better, as an all-round goalkeeper, he's not. As in, he can't kick a ball as well. But as an actual someone you know who can save, he's obviously a way better shot stopper. Carvalho back to Luka Modric. Benzema makes a run. Modric should have found him there. Benzema's not happy with Luka Modric. He's saying, find me in that position. Go for the pass. Luka Modric still. Eder Militao. Vinicius Jr. on the left-hand side. Kroos looking for him, and he will find him. Here's Vinny on the chest. Keeps it in. Junior, come on, you've got to beat the Trent Alexander-Arnold. Henderson's out there helping him out as well. We don't care as long as he does what a keeper should do, says Jez. True, but imagine having someone who... Oh, crossing by Vinny! Ooh, nearly a shot by Vinicius Jr. I thought Alisson might drop that. It's a strong cross. Not a bad chance. That counts as a shot on target, quite possibly. I know, Jez, you want a goalkeeper who can save, but if we didn't have Edison, we'd get caught out at the back a lot more. We really would. Here's Thiago. Modric can't intercept. Luis Diaz. Liverpool play at walking pace, and then they just accelerate. And they can't handle it. They just cannot handle it. Can Real Madrid. Van Dijk. Canate. Into Fabinho. Mane. On the spin here, Sadio Mane. Luis Diaz up against Carvalho. Not going to end well. Carvalho, well played. Well played, Danny Carvalho. Really strong against Luis Diaz. They can't keep it in. And it's a throw into Real Madrid. They've got to be like that with Luis Diaz. Get into his face. I mean, Carvalho's pulling Diaz's shirt all over the place there. Jez says, so if he gets pressured, he can clear the ball. Quite right, Jez. You know, he's not only that, he's pivotal to how City play. Pivotal to how City play at the moment. We've got 72 viewers here in the video at the moment, in this live stream. Welcome, all 72 of you. Here's Mo Salah. Jordan Henderson over the top to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Cleared away by Ferland Mendy. Wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold. 72 viewers. Thank you very much. That is massive. A big amount of you here today. Ferland Mendy. Toni Kroos. Kroos into Eder Militao. Edison's composure is great. I also think that we should find a new backup keeper. Stefan has revealed himself as a mistake-prone keeper. You're right there. Maybe City buy a new goalkeeper, but they've got to be able to pass it out from the back. Here is Luka Modric. Good ball wide to Danny Carvalho, is it? Oh, Robertson reads it. Oh, it still falls to Carvalho. Good battle by Danny Carvalho. Well played, Danny. Carvalho still. Take your time, Danny. Goes back out to Luka Modric. Real Madrid with a bit of pressure on them now. Modric into Toni Kroos. Oh, it's a terrible ball by Toni Kroos. World Cup winner. Having a shocker. Wide to Mo Salah. Salah is going at Liverpool. Oh, going at Liverpool there. Casemiro. Vinicius Jr. makes a really good run if they can find him. Straight into the body of Jordan Henderson. Much to the frustration of Luka Modric. Thiago in the midfield. Henderson, Thiago, Henderson, Fabinho. Liverpool looking to bring them onto him. How did City get beat by these, says Linda? Yeah, they're not a very good side, are they? They're not a very good side at all, Real Madrid, at the moment. I have to see 91 viewers currently in the chat. Welcome. Thank you. Great to have you all. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you're new. Surely some of you guys are new. Here is Luis Diaz on the left-hand side. Robertson. Thiago. Into Fabinho. Options. Fabinho from range. Pot shot from the Brazilian from midfield. Sails a mile over the bar. Never troubling anyone. Never troubling anyone there. Casemiro's close to him as well, closing it down. But no chance that was ever going to go in. So well done, Real Madrid. They sort of hemmed Liverpool in a position there where they had to shoot. They had to do something. Fabinho tries the pot shot. I mean, against Manchester City, we've seen Fabinho put them in. Here's Karim Benzema on the turn here. Fede Valverde. Valverde. Come on, Fede. Oh, nearly deflects through to Vinicius Jr. And out they go to Thiago. Liverpool nearly had a chance of getting caught out there. Stefan single-handedly got us knocked out the FA Cup, says Frosty. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Here's Mo Salah on the right-hand side for Liverpool. He's having a run at Phil Mendy, who's got to wake up. Salah, Mane, Salah, pass out to Henderson again. Liverpool certainly the better side, but I'm impressed with Madrid and the counter in ways. I do think Madrid can catch Liverpool out. You can certainly get behind this Liverpool defence. We've seen it plenty of times this season. Thiago, what a switch out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He will go back to Jordan Henderson. Henderson with a swing in here. Not a bad cross, really. If you had someone attack it across the near post, in the end it swings straight into Courtois' hands. No issues at all. No issues at all. Here's Toni Kroos. Not been impressed with so far. Eder Militao, 30 minutes gone in this final. Real got to wake up by hitting them on the counter. Welcome back, Ender. I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time, Ender. Welcome back to the live. You're right. Real have got to smash Liverpool on the counter at some point. I think Vinicius Jr. is, of course, the way. Carvajal nods it into Casemiro. Be careful. Oh, you cannot be giving the ball away there. Benzema. Beaten to it by Canate. Good play here. Kroos into behind for Vinicius Jr. Oh, and Trent Alexander-Arnold sticks his right boot out and stops it. If he doesn't, Vinicius Jr.'s through one-on-one. Salah with a heavy touch. Get up, Mo. Here is Henderson. Arnold. Tell you what, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Crucial interception. Salah. Well done, Toni Kroos. Come on now. Look for Vinny. Kroos. Casemiro. Into Karim Benzema. Wide to Danny Carvajal. Good play from Real. Carvajal. Benzema. Fede Valverde. Fede. Looking for an option here. He's run all the way inside here from right to left. Nearly to he's actually in the centre circle now, Fede Valverde. Toni Kroos. Out to Ferland Mendy. Mendy still looking for a cross. He's looking for a first-time ball into Benzema there. His hands are out. He's saying, I want to, get a pass in there. Real Madrid are forced back, but they're getting a bit of possession, which is good. Militao. Alaba. Kroos. Real Madrid playing with it around the centre circle in their own half here. A foul on Casemiro by Fabinho. Of course, the referee says no foul. Kroos. It's a difficult ball here, but he can try and play it to Danny Carvajal. Luka Modric has moved into space here. Get it into Luka, well played. Thiago's on him, but Modric has got the quality to beat him. Carvajal, Luka Modric. Still Luka Modric, well played. One of the best players in the world, of course, a Ballon d'Or winner. Modric on the turn here. Modric brings the ball forward for Real. Carvajal, Casemiro, Modric. He's got Danny Carvajal still, good play. Get it, oh, Casemiro, he's got a 2-yard pass to Karim Benzema and gives it to Sadio Mane. Counter for Liverpool. A good win back by Ferland Mendy. Trent Alexander-Arnold was getting forward. Vinicius Jr.'s got a chance here one-on-one. Vinicius. Virgil van Dijk reads it. It's a poor ball from Karim Benzema. It really is. John Henderson, the captain for Liverpool. Wide to Robertson on this left-hand side. Benzema's got to do better with his passing there. Real have got to do better overall. But the thing is, Karim Benzema, you know he can get a goal out of nothing. You know he can get a goal out of nothing. You really do. Thiago. Good ball into Sadio Mane. It's well read by Eden Militao, who's strong on Sadio Mane, who just falls to the deck as he usually does, the Senegalese international, and says, that should be a foul. You might get them in the Premier League, Sadio, but you won't get them tonight, I don't think, with this referee. He's not on the Liverpool payroll. Of course, that is a joke. He's Eden Militao. Real Madrid just so slow passing out from the back, aren't they? Never look like they're going to go forward at any time. Just can't find a way forward here. Eden Militao, aimless ball forward in the end. Robertson wins the header. Thiago wins the header. Dani Carvajal through the back of Luis Diaz. Sadio Mane picks it up. Well done, Toni Kroos. You played your advantage. Referee. Well, Liverpool got the advantage. Didn't get anything from it, so the referee brings it back. It was a foul. It was a foul by Dani Carvajal. It comes through the back of Luis Diaz. So it was a foul. The free kick. Sadio Mane is already beginning his complaints to the referee. Perhaps we'll see that in the Bundesliga next season. We might do. 30 million euros surely isn't the sort of money Sadio Mane is going to Bayern Munich for, but that is what the press in Germany report. And if that is the case, then we won't even get 10 million for Raheem Sterling, will we? Here is Fabinho. Trent. Canate. Virgil van Dijk on the halfway line. Into Thiago. Canate. For this bit from Canate. Great play from the fullback. Or centre-back. Now fullback midfielder. Getting in the box, Canate. Swung in here. Mo Salah with a header. Another chance for Liverpool. Header straight into Courtois' hands. Well, Liverpool have had chances here. They probably should be in the lead. Not the best of headers from Salah. Anywhere but there. I think Courtois struggling. In the end, Salah heads it right down the middle of the net. And into the hands of Thibaut Courtois. Courtois. Oh, Courtois, what are you doing? Playing out from the back. Phil Mendy flicks it on. Vinicius Junior up against Canate. Vinny. That is some incredible bit of skill there. Kroos, you've got to get this into Dani Carvajal. When you've got someone in space, give it to him. Real Madrid have not had a shot at all game. Liverpool have had 8 attempts, 5 on target. That is worrying. Van Dijk. Come on, Fede. Van Dijk out wide to Mo Salah. I think it's overhit. I can't see Salah keeping this one in. Oh, he does do. Well done. And David Alaba watches it behind. Mo Salah looking for an argument with David Alaba there, who just ignored him. Here's Ferland Mendy. Kroos. Going to play that long ball to Vinny. You've got to play it early. Look at Carvalho in space. Found by Casemiro. I'll tell you what, Casemiro might be a good destructive holding midfielder. His passing is atrocious. Kroos. Carvajal. Valverde. Well done, Fede. Well done, Fede Valverde. Looks to switch the play to Vinicius Junior. What a bit of play from Fede. Vinny. Into Benzema. Benzema into Vinny. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior nutmegs Canate. Good defending by Captain Henderson in the box. Real got to start playing them long balls to Vinicius Junior. Trent doesn't have the pace to catch him like Kyle Walker. We've seen what Vinny can do against slow players like Fernandinho. Quite right. Benzema with the ball into the box here. Headed by Robertson. Thiago. Oh, Vinicius Junior. Got to do better with it. And Alisson Long. Liverpool counter. Liverpool with 3 against 3 here. Got to foul him here. Oh, well done. Well done, Fede Valverde. Somehow that's a free kick, referee. You're having a laugh. No way. Ender says Canate's got the pace to cover Trent. That is quite right, Ender. Canate is there every time, and Henderson's helping out as well. Not a foul on Diaz here. He's gone down with Diaz when Fede Valverde's already won the ball. And the referee's gone over to Dani Carvajal here and said, right, that's your second foul, Danny. The next one's going to be a yellow card. Didn't say that to Thiago, did he, for 2 similar fouls? Interesting. Well, Carlo Ancelotti's son, who works for him, the coach on the sideline here, is giving instructions. He said he wants 2 men in the wall. Don't know why. This free kick is a bit of a way out. And Real Madrid are not doing what you see Premier League teams do, what you see City, Liverpool and people do. They're not sitting back, are they? Here is Henderson. Looped into the box. It's gone wide actually to Robertson. Carvalho wins the header. Benzema can't take it down. Here's Luis Diaz. Fabinho. Thiago. Who would you rather win, says Meyer. Hello Madrid, Meyer. I've got my Madrid shirt on. Here's Becker. Sends it long. Militao, get up, Luis Diaz. Bit of pressure from Militao, and he's like he's just been smashed into. Nothing in that. Dani Carvajal brings the ball forward. Tell you what, Real Madrid do sometimes just frustrate you as a fan of them. Today especially. Passing it backwards. Courtois. Here is Militao. Casemiro's in space, but I wouldn't give it to him. Courtois again. Courtois long. Come on, Vinny, against Canate. Uses his body well, Vinicius Jr. Oh, well done, Vinny. Into Benzema. Come on, Vinny. Robbed it at Trent Alexander-Arnold, Vinicius Jr. Back to Benzema. Come on, Mr. Ballon d'Or. Toni Kroos. Carvajal. That's a silly ball. Valverde couldn't do much with it. Modric, he's pushed by Luis Diaz. He'll beat Carvajal in a foot race. Great skill from the Colombian, who's running at Dani Carvajal. Oh, good recovery, Dani Carvajal. Fair play to him. Fair play to Dani. I've called him for 38 minutes here. He's done a good job there. Wide to Benzema by Courtois. He takes it down. Under pressure from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good play by Kareem the Dream. Alaba, you've got to pass it quicker here. You're under pressure. Didn't think of the Super Cup, says Mayer. I would like to see Real win. I can't see Liverpool winning 3 trophies in the Super Cup. Yeah, don't none of that nonsense, Frosty, do it. Can't have them winning that as well. There's Thiago doing. I don't understand. If you watch Thiago every week, how many times he pass it and look the other way? Luis Diaz is the same. What is the point? They do it when there's like no one around them and they look the other way and pass it and think that they've just, you know, done the greatest thing you've ever seen. What is it with that? I don't understand it, but it seems to be his signature. Fabinho. Trent. Fabinho. Come on, Tony. Should have won that. Get up, Fabinho. Captain Henderson. Wide to Salah. Disguised passes, Jez. Disguised to who? There's no one within 30 yards of him. And he's no-look passing it all over the place. It's a joke. Don't know what he's doing. I think it's just to show he's a flair player, maybe. I don't know. Liverpool have got a throw in this right-hand side here. The ground seems to have filled up, by the way. Although we're playing a lot of it at the Madrid end, are we? Thiago. Wide to Robertson. He's got a chance to cross it here. Carvajal he's up against. Robertson. Into Mane. Mane on the turn. Sadio Mane puts it wide. It's a goal kick, is it? Or is it a corner? All smiles from Sadio Mane. It's good defending by Militao, actually. Mane's shot's going on target. Really good defending by Militao. Virgil van Dijk is up there. 40 minutes gone. It looks like it will go in 0-0. We should be into the second half by now, shouldn't we? But we're not. Corner ball. Sadio Mane. Could get his head on this. Cross in. Benzema away. Not Jordan Henderson. Oh, my word. Jordan Henderson catches that very sweetly. Probably the best he's ever hit a ball in his life. Slices it wide. A mile wide, actually. I told you he's robbing a living. What a game that would be. Liverpool versus City in the final, says Mayer. Yeah, I don't think I could have watched that one. I couldn't have done a stream for that. Here's Courtois. Long. Canate. Straight for the back of Vinicius Jr. It's a foul all day long, Mr. Referee. He was ignoring that one. Don't know how it's not a free kick. Back they go to Virgil van Dijk here. Well, Vinicius Jr. just gets smashed in the back of by Canate. Nothing given. Thiago. Into Trent. Over the top. Given away by Trent to Casemiro. Kroos. Be careful, Real. You've got to be careful. Courtois. Taking his time. Could send this long to Benzema. He's been quiet today, Karim. Up top. Means nothing, does it? Alaba. Mendy. Alaba. Great play from Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. Got Canate who comes straight through the back of him. And it's a free kick. A kick on the boot of Vinicius Jr. who, in the City fixture we saw, does go down pretty easily. I mean, there's not much in that from Canate, but of course this time I'm supporting the other team, so I've got to be a little bit biased, haven't I? So that was a foul on Vinicius Jr. will say. Let's be honest, if you're listening to the commentary on BT Sport right now, if you think I'm biased towards Real Madrid, you know nothing, because they'll be biased completely the other way. So, you know, equal, isn't it, really, in the end? Here's Phil Mendy, Vinicius Jr., come on. You've got big Canate on him. You can get round him. Militao. Real Madrid don't look so confident at the back. Not enough chances for Benzema to make a difference as MCFC Blue Moon. You're quite right. We need to be a bit more involved. We do. Junior. Come on, Vinny. Into Phil on Mendy. Got to play that ball early to Vinny. Switch it, switch it. David Alaba. Oh, into Benzema. Benzema takes it down. Onto left foot. Benzema. Oh, you clown. Chance. Benzema. Goal for Real Madrid. He's offside. Ah. Oh. The goal ends pretty quickly. What are you doing? VAR this. Great ball over top. I feel like Benzema should do better here. Canate, I mean, this is calamitous from Liverpool. He's onside. Oh, he's onside, no? VAR this. Oh, I tell you why he is offside. Because Alisson's ahead of him. Alisson's ahead of him. Even though there's 2 players behind, Alisson's ahead of him. It comes off a Liverpool player. It comes off a Liverpool player, so that is not offside because the Liverpool player plays the ball to him. It's not a Real Madrid player. That's a goal Real Madrid, I'm telling you now. They won't get it. That comes off a Liverpool player. This here comes off Fabinho. He's onside, surely. Robertson's a mile behind him. Well, for once, I don't understand the offside rule. What I don't get is, if there's a player behind you, surely you're still onside. Because what happens if the goal... You know, this is just a tactic. But if I put... Say City are playing, right, and we put Ederson standing on the halfway line, then no team could ever score against you because they'd always be offside, wouldn't they? How does that work? So surely it's onside. If you had your goalkeeper standing on the halfway line, and every time a ball got played in behind, every team would be offside all the time. So it come off the Liverpool player. I think he's onside here. Because you might as well have Alisson. If this is offside, I hope Alisson or Thibaut Courtois stands on the halfway line and plays from there for the rest of the game. MK says it's a goal. MCFC Blue Moon says it's off. BT saying it's offside. Don't listen to Peter Walton, Blue Moon. He's useless. It's a goal, that. Should be a goal, says Mayer. Should be a goal. It won't be, will it? Liverpool back at it again. But it is Liverpool versus Madrid, so we'll have a see. Well, Alisson needs that. I think that's a goal. Astride said it should be a goal. Come on, VAR. If it takes this long to decide what it should be, you just give a goal, don't you, in the end? It's a goal. If it takes this long to decide, it's got to be a goal, hasn't it? It's got to be a goal. It's a goal. Marcelo, the assistant coach now, says Mayer. I know, yeah, he's doing pretty well, isn't he, actually? Apparently, you don't give him a new contract. Come on. How can it take this long to give the goal? This is what I don't like about VAR. If it takes you 30 minutes to decide whether it's a goal or not, just give it. Just give it. It's either is or isn't. Make the game interesting at least. Give the goal. Zinedine Zidane's in the audience here. It's offside. It's offside. There you are. It took them 30 minutes to decide. They're all making bids there. Liverpool owners and Real Madrid's owners were making bids on whether that gets given or not to the VAR team. In the end, he said, Liverpool bid higher. What? They've showed offside against Virgil van Dijk. Robertson stood behind him. What's Robertson doing? Does he not count? How's that not a goal? Andrew Robertson, he stood behind him. And they're saying Virgil van Dijk's the one playing him offside. What? Does anyone understand that? Does Robertson not count because he's... What is it? He's number 26 and they don't count? I don't understand how that's not been given. No idea. Madrid have been robbed here. If someone can explain to you why that's not a goal. How come they counted Virgil van Dijk's boot So they're saying the goalkeeper doesn't count. They're counting Virgil van Dijk's boot. But Robertson stood behind him. So what's Robertson doing? How was that not given? I tell you what, if that were against Manchester City, City would be losing. If that was the other end as well, I think Liverpool would get that, wouldn't they? I don't know how that's not a goal. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Intercepted by Kroos. Come on, Vinicius Jr. Get going, lad. Benzema, great turn. Oh, good defending by Fabinho. Casemiro and Valverde playing together there. Robertson lumps it forward. David Alaba. Militao out to Phil Mendy. Ender says probably Robertson didn't count because he's behind the keeper. Well, Ender, Virgil van Dijk's also behind the keeper. So where's the rule in that? Trent Alexander-Arnold foul. Oh, referee, I tell you what. This referee, I've just seen Vinicius Jr. get pushed in the face by Trent and no free kick given. Virgil van Dijk and Robertson are both behind the keeper, but they only take one into account. I do not understand that goal's not been given. It's half-time, it's 0-0, it should be 1-0. How does that work? I'd love to know the explanation. We are going to go off at half-time, and I'll listen to what they say on BT Sport, why they're saying that wasn't a goal. Obviously, it's going to be biased in some way because it is BT Sport. But why is that not a goal? Why? Virgil van Dijk is behind the keeper, but so is Andrew Robertson. So why do you count one and not the other? Real Madrid robbed. That is half-time. Liverpool 0, Real Madrid 0. Been an okay final, hasn't it? An okay final. We'll be back after this short break for the second half, where another 45 minutes could decide who wins the Champions League. We're right back after this short break. So introducing the We Are City Worldwide Fan Channel Club Membership Scheme. It's a chance for you guys to support the channel just a little bit more. In this video, this short little video, I'm just going to explain to you what it is, what you'll get from each of them, and will it affect the channel? That's probably the main question you guys are thinking of. Of course, you guys want to know, will it affect the channel? I'll answer that straight away. No, nothing on the channel will change. Everything will be exactly the same. It already is. Nothing's changing. This membership scheme, this club, the We Are City Club, is just a little bit extra for you guys if you want to, really support the channel and just get a little bit extra. And in that case, you'll be paying. So I'll tell you what it is and what you'll get for each one. So the We Are City Bronze Club, this is our, first starting tier of membership. And to be part of the Bronze Club, it would be 99p a month, a pound a month, really, £12 a year, that's all it is. And for that, you get the basics, but you do get a little bit extra than that. So you get the loyalty badges that I've created that are on screen now. So the longer you're a member, the better the loyalty badge gets, and eventually you can be a Champions League winner here with your Bronze Club. You can be get these, so you can use them in live streams, these custom emojis here. I've made a few of them. As you guys, start to become members, the more I can add. So these are the current ones at the moment that you guys can use. And then finally, one that is an exclusive thing just for you guys is career mode uncut gameplay, or any gaming video uncut gameplay. So when I put the videos out and you guys watch them, the gameplay is cut into highlights to keep the videos down to around 40 minutes. The gameplay will be uncut, so the video will be about an hour long, maybe a bit longer, and the gameplay is the full game. You can watch the full game, no highlights, no edits, get to see every little bit of action. That's what you get if you join the We Are City Bronze Club. So if you join the We Are City Silver Club, that would be $3.99 per month, a little bit more, but this is what I'd call our main membership scheme. This is the one you want to be on if you want the real extras. So you get, just like before, the loyalty badges, the custom emojis, and also the career mode uncut gameplay, but you get a lot more extra. You get early access to every single upload and every bit of content on this channel. So every time I upload a video, I tend to upload, sometimes I can be in 3 months advance, sometimes I can be in a few days advance, but every single time, as soon as I upload that video, you guys get to watch it. You watch it instantly. Never wait for a video ever again. They'll be right on your screen. You can even watch them as box sets and maybe watch a full season if you wait a few weeks, where some people will only be 3 or 4 episodes in. If you're our Silver Club member, you can watch a full box set possibly of the We Are City career mode gaming episodes or so on. You also get a little bit extra than that. You get an exclusive career mode series, a career mode series that only you as Silver Club and above Gold Club members will get to see. That is something which is pretty exciting. A series just for you guys, a series that won't be on the channel at all. You also get a monthly live Q&A where you guys get to ask me about the ongoings on the channel, what's going off the channel and so on, and give your input on whether you think that we should do a certain thing or not. You guys are really important. And also you get photos and status updates. So that is a little thing which is not massive, but every time I make a sign in the career mode or I do anything in career mode, you get to see it ages in advance. I'll take a picture, post it on the community tab, only for you guys as members to see, to know what is happening behind the scenes here on the channel. And finally, our highest tier of membership will be to join the We Are City Gold Club. £5.49 per month. You may say that is quite steep, but listen to the extras you get on this. You get the badges and the custom emojis. You get the early access to every single upload. You get the career mode uncut gameplay. You get monthly live Q&As just like the silver level. You get exclusive career mode series, but just a bit more than that. You get member polls, you get shout outs in videos. Your name will be mentioned in our videos. You will be ingrained in the DNA of this channel. And then finally, you get live commentary on non-Man City matches. So I do live commentary on the City games. You guys will be able to listen to me do live commentary together with you, sharing non-Man City matches. So we'll put out a schedule. You guys, the gold members, will pick which games you wish me to do the commentary on, and I'll do a commentary on one of those games which you guys get to watch along with me. It's really exciting if you're a gold member. I know that a gold member is a massive change. Silver members where you want to be, really. That's our main one. Gold members just a little bit extra for, suppose, you super fans who want to support the channel. And honestly, it is really appreciated if you join any level of our club's bronze, silver or gold club. That extra exclusive content you guys will get. Now, I've looked at what other creators have done with their memberships, and I think I am offering way more than a lot of them are. You get, bang for your buck, as they say. I'm trying to offer as much as I can for the lowest price possible, because I believe you guys deserve that here on the channel. So nothing changed on the channel. Membership scheme is now live. Please go ahead. If you want to be a member of the We Are City channel, if you want to join the club, then join it. Your support is really appreciated. I understand if you can't join, don't feel the need to join. But if you want to support the channel, just to get this to another level and be ingrained, like I said, if you're a gold member, ingrained in the DNA of the channel, mentioned in every video, then please go and join. Click that join button, join the We Are City club, and join us and be a member today.
same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy. But maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. How do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good. Memories now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me.
So welcome back to the second half. Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Currently 0-0. There could have been a goal in that first half. There probably should have been a goal in that first half. But Liverpool seem to have got a bit lucky there. According to Peter Walton on BT Sport, I'll explain it to you. Because the touches from Van Dijk, not from Van Dijk, from the touches from Canate and Fabinho weren't deliberate, it doesn't count. However, apparently going in for a slide tackle and kicking it backwards isn't deliberate. Seemed pretty deliberate to me. So Liverpool at 0-0 with Real Madrid. They've got away with one there. There's a lot of things going around. I've seen Liverpool fans stuck outside the ground with tickets and they've not let them in. They've not let them in. So they've travelled all the way to Paris and they've not let those Liverpool fans in, which is just terrible. And it shows that a small minority of fans that decide that they want to get in and they're going to get in. That is just disgraceful, isn't it? Because imagine that you've bought a ticket and they don't let you in. They've been pepper spraying fans outside the stadium here in Paris as well, the police officers. There's actually Liverpool fans stood at the barriers, holding their tickets through the barriers, showing the French police, these are my tickets, I've got tickets. And the French police just walk up and down pepper spraying them all. Looks like UEFA have had an absolute massive mess up here, haven't they? An absolute massive mess up. No idea what is going on. So, you know, Peter Walton suggests that you can be offside even if one of your own players doesn't touch it at all before you receive it. I just don't know what's gone on with this final, but things are not going that way at all, are they? I mean, how unfair is it that Fabinho has touched that ball? I mean, how unfair is it that fans are not in the ground? There's just too much going on, isn't there? Frosty LF says, I hope we don't see another a 1-0 final for the millionth time in a row. I'll only accept a 0-0 or a 1-1 draw. As if we get penalties to revive this dead game. Yeah, penalties will be nice, won't it? But I don't think I could take penalties. I just want a nice and easy Real Madrid win. They should be 1-0 Real Madrid. VAR has once again worked in Liverpool's favour. I think Real Madrid, if you watch La Liga, a lot of Spanish fans do complain that Real Madrid get things to go in their favour. Well, unfortunately, Real Madrid, you've met your match here. You've met a side that get even more, you know, decisions in their favour than ever. Liverpool haven't conceded a penalty all season. They haven't received a red card all season. What does that tell you? So, they have met their match. Hopefully, Madrid come out and really get at Liverpool in this second half. Hopefully. That is... Hopefully. Whether they will or not, I'm not quite sure. Liverpool just seem to have this ability of overcoming a lot. And I know Madrid are a similar sort of side. We saw Jurgen Klopp and his pre-match interview. Let us know in the comments if I'm back. I hope that is the case. I hope I've stopped lagging. Liverpool and a trophy, says someone in the comments there. Says Chrissy Nicker. Let's have a see if that is going to be the way it goes, Chrissy. Whether you do win in the end. So second half is underway. Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Second half. Here we go. It's going to be interesting. Blue Min says I'm back. Thank you. I'm glad I'm back. And Real Madrid are on the ball here. Eden Militao. Back to Thibaut Courtois. Courtois into David Alaba. Playing it out from the back of Real Madrid. Courtois long. And well easily dealt with by Ibrahima Konate. Modric. Fede Valverde. Oh, nearly a nice bit of skill there. Tries to switch from either side. Scouts got away with it again, says Terry Albion. You're right. Second half, here we go, says Chris. Nika. Oh, intercepted by Dani Carvajal. Real Madrid look to go forward here. Carvajal, Benzema. Under pressure, great skill. The ball sticks to his right foot, doesn't it, Karim Benzema? Fede Valverde. And back he goes to Eden Militao. David Alaba. Kroos. Real Madrid look a little bit confident going into the second half. They do. Liverpool still pressing highly with that front three. Narrow. Real Madrid have got to be careful they don't get caught out, to be honest with you. Because that is a very, very easy possibility. And they have been caught out. Here's Mo Salah. Salah, good tackle by David Alaba. Drags it around to the far post. Luis Diaz! Oh, he should score. I feel like he should score. Dani Carvajal, good defending, but I feel like he should score there. Modric. Valverde. Here's Casemiro. Casemiro bring the ball forward. Valverde into the midfield from the Uruguayan. Wide to Vinicius Jr. Get going, Vinny. Up against three here, but he takes a really heavy touch to get going. Up against Trent. Great play by Benzema and Vinicius Jr. Just can't find him. Konate intercepts. That was a good chance. Fabinho out wide to Robertson. Both sides look a little bit more lively here going into the second half, don't they? And these first 2 minutes already, they seem a little bit more interesting going at each other. Maybe they don't fancy extra time penalties. Arnold, poor pass, dealt with by Eden Militao. Trent Alexander-Arnold's got to get back now. Modric. Can see Vinicius Jr. on this far left-hand side here. And he's been found by Luka Modric up against Ibrahima Konate. Vinicius. Benzema. Benzema, they stood off him. Kroos. Vinicius Jr. Down this left-hand side. Vinny looking to run at three players here. He's been fouled again, Vinicius Jr. The referee won't pick up on it. Phil Mendy. Dani Carvajal making his way forward. Casemiro. That's actually a wonderful pass. But Luis Diaz intercepts. Good play. Modric. Militao. Back to Luka Modric. Back to Militao. I don't think you ever see Luka Modric give the ball away, do you? That's that sort of player. Just never, ever gives the ball away. Such quality that he has. And rarely makes a mistake as well. He's brilliant for that. He really is. Here is Thibaut Courtois. Bringing the ball out from the back. Militao. Good pass into Luka Modric. He's got past Thiago here. Valverde. Big challenge from Robertson. Fede Valverde. Not entirely happy with that challenge. And he's down. And Luis Diaz plays the ball to Mo Salah. And Mo Salah with a chance here. And he's got round the other side of Ferland Mendy. Liverpool with a good chance here. Salah. Mane. Well done, Casemiro. Foul by Sadio Mane. Referee says no. It's not a foul. You forget he's wearing a red shirt. Militao in there and wins it back. Modric. Into Benzema. What a touch. Into Casemiro. Trent Alexander-Arnold's fouling all over the place here. Again, another foul. This time a free kick's given. It's got to be a yellow card for Trent. Because he's through there. It's not been given. It's not been given as a yellow card for Trent. He's pushing Casemiro all over the place. And on the counter like that, you expect a yellow card to be given. And we don't. Trent Alexander-Arnold can't believe it's even a free kick, it seems. And I'm surprised he didn't get yellow carded for that, because it isn't the counter. It tends to be. That's what's decided there. Toni Kroos over this free kick. I think Casemiro, if he could have stayed on his feet, should have kept going. Because he had a good chance. Here is Luka Modric. Into Kroos. Wide to Vinicius Jr. He's got one-on-one with Trent here. No, Salah's getting back. They've doubled it up on Vinicius Jr. That's clear to see. I think Real Madrid, the chance will come down the right-hand side with Carvajal or Valverde. Bad pass by Casemiro. Well done by Fabinho. And David Alaba sends it straight over to goalkeeper Alisson, the Liverpool keeper, right into his hands. That's a poor pass by David Alaba. Sadio Mane. Could have had a goal himself, so could Mo Salah. Oh, well done Militao against Mane. Fabinho open underneath it. Luis Diaz. Header into Mane. Kroos, good foot in. Liverpool are dispossessed. Real Madrid back in possession. Casemiro on this right-hand side. Poor pass, wins a throw-in. Always knew it had come off Luis Diaz there. Well, he hoped so anyway, Casemiro. Could have easily gone in behind for Sadio Mane to run onto. I don't particularly want extra time here. I want this to end in the first 90 minutes. Especially with the game going on extra time. Here is Ferland Mendy. Oh, really bad touch by Ferland Mendy. Trent Alexander-Arnold takes the throw in on the halfway line, but that is poor from Real Madrid. From their perspective, the players have got to be better than that technically. Thiago. Fabinho. Carvajal against Luis Diaz. Real Madrid seem more intent on actually getting at Liverpool here and pressing them a little bit more. I don't know who that suits more, actually. Be interesting, that battle, because it means Liverpool can get in behind them a little bit easier. And Liverpool are getting in behind them a little bit easier. Carvajal is following Luis Diaz a little bit more. Fabinho. Thiago. Wide to Mo Salah. Trent Alexander-Arnold's basically at striker position with Jordan Henderson. Salah, cross in here. Thibaut Courtois, good take. And he rolls it out to Luka Modric. There could be a counter for Real Madrid here if they can just find the right pass, which you do. Casemiro. Benzema, great link-up play again by him. Fede Valverde. Casemiro. In behind to Fede. Valverde sprinting away here. Up against Robertson. Good play from the Uruguayan. Into Benzema. Carvajal. Valverde. Back to Dani Carvajal, who's on the floor and he's back on his feet. Well played. Being hassled by the Liverpool players there massively. Well played, Luis Diaz, by the way. Bit of flair on the far side. Carvajal says, how is that not a free kick? I think the Real Madrid players need to understand, you're just not going to get them against Liverpool. You just don't get them. And to be fair, the ref has let things go for both sides in the end. Thiago with a really poor pass. And Militao watched it all the way through to goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois. So still 0-0. This second half definitely looks a better game of football than the first one. Carvajal, Liverpool look more open, but Real Madrid have got to punish them. Valverde, I suppose they have punished them and VAR has gone against them. Modric. Casemiro. Bad place to lose it. Canate on the knee. Here Canate here. Benzema is just sneaking up behind him. Canate, Thiago. Into Virgil van Dijk. Great ball into Mane on the turn. Luis Diaz has gone here. Mane into Luis Diaz. A little bit heavy. But he's got a one-on-one with Luka Modric, which does not look good for Real Madrid. Luis Diaz. Sadio Mane in space at the edge of the box. Good block by Militao. Trent Alexander-Arnold, another block, this time by Casemiro. And he leads a counter, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, good defending. Worked hard to win it back. Casemiro, poor. Thiago. Mane. Arnold. Thiago. Van Dijk. Why they go? Luis Diaz. Back heel into Thiago. Fabinho once more. Real Madrid sat in their shape and trying to keep it. Thiago switches. Vinicius Jr.'s got to get across to Trent Alexander-Arnold here. He does. Henderson. There's a runner at the far post. Henderson back to Trent. Arnold. Good cross! Good save by Courtois. And good defending by Luka Modric. Robertson back into the middle. Ferland Mendy, look behind you. Well done, Ferland Mendy. Trent was there behind him, but he watched it outplay. It's a powerful cross by Trent. Courtois does really well to push it away. Thiago's never gotten the end of it. You know, as a Liverpool fan, you'd want Mane, wouldn't you, in there, or someone like that attacking that cross. It's a great cross by Trent, but there's just no one in there to attack it, really, barring Thiago. Luis Diaz didn't really seem to want it at the far post. Militao. Oh, what are you doing? Militao to Carvalho. It's behind for a throw-in. Stupid from them. Luis Diaz. Militao. Gone down holding his face here. It's a free kick to Real Madrid. Militao waiting strongly on Luis Diaz. Henderson's been told to go away by the referee. Danny Carvalho said go away. Henderson's not listening to the referee at all. Danny Carvalho's telling him, just go away, Henderson. Ollie, just go away. Just accept it's been given as a free kick and move on. We didn't see the Real Madrid players surrounding the referee when they were wrongly disallowed a goal, did we? Jordan Henderson. But he has to be there to moan. I did think it's a bit harsh, this one, because Militao just comes and shoves Diaz off the ball. Ooh, he falls on top of his head in the end. I mean, he's not crushed his skull like he's acting like he has. Looks nasty, but he'll be fine, Adam Militao here. He will be fine. First 10 minutes of this half has been more exciting than the first 45. I think it's Daniel Ancelotti, isn't it? The name of Carlo Ancelotti, his son, who works with him on the bench there. 13 Champions League titles on that badge for Real Madrid. Incredible. It could be 14 with another one here today. Liverpool fans in full force here, celebrating. Of course, a lot of those fans probably don't have tickets, which is so unfair on the fans that are stuck outside the ground with tickets, isn't it? Thiago's being told to calm down here by Robertson. Bit ironic if Andrew Robertson's telling you to calm down. And Courtois comes across to take this free kick on the right hand side of the box. Ancelotti's looking on. The flags are being waved by the Madrid fans. Dressed all in white. Long ball forward. Valverde loses the header to Van Dijk. Fede Valverde's offside. That's poor by Fede. Well, it certainly wasn't there, Virgil van Dijk. But it seems the referee says you can take it from wherever you want. Fabinho. Canate. Henderson on the turn. Casemiro, good interception. Phil Mendy. Don't get caught. Kroos. Back to Eder Militao. Out wide to Vinicius Jr. Canate with a header. Straight to Benzema, who couldn't get it under his spell. And Mo Salah nods it down to Fabinho. Mane. I think Liverpool look the more likely side here, don't they, of going on and winning this. They really do. Salah. Trent. Into Salah. Mo Salah! Mo Salah again! Double block. They want a handball, Liverpool. Get lost, Mo Salah. Handball for that. I think it touches... his hands are by his side if it is an handball. Oh, my word. I tell you what, David Alaba's got his fist in front of his stomach and Mo Salah's still screaming for handball. Well, you might get it in the Premier League every week, Mo Salah, but you're not going to get it here tonight. You've already had one in your favour. Come on now. You can't expect absolutely everything to be in your favour, can you? Now, if you think Liverpool won the Champions League against Spurs with a penalty in similar fashion, didn't they? Moussa Sissoko pointed to his midfield to get back. Sadio Mane kicked it at Moussa Sissoko's arm in a position of his arm which wouldn't be considered a penalty these days because it was on his shirt, and they got a penalty for it and they won the Champions League. So Liverpool have been there and done that before, haven't they, in a Champions League final? Carvalho, great pass into Casemiro. Wide to Fede Valverde. Here comes Fede. Oh, you've messed it up. Vinicius Jr. It's 1-0. Come on. 1-0. I celebrated that more than the City goal. 1-0 Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. at the far post. And they take the lead. They take the lead. Real Madrid lead Liverpool in Paris. Will he be offside? I'm not quite sure. About to say Fede Valverde. That's a shocking cross. Fires it across to Vinicius Jr. at the far post. A tap in for the Brazilian. Jurgen Klopp and his mentality monsters don't seem to be quite working at the moment here. Virgil van Dijk, or Virgil van Delegate as they call him, didn't want to get beaten here. Just watches him go past him. He's offside. I think Vinicius Jr. is offside. I think Vinicius Jr. is offside. No, I don't think he is. Depends which angle VAR decide to look at. The one that Jamie Carragher's pulling up on his laptop. MCFC Blue Moon says, hello Madrid, yeah, come on. Vinicius kissing the badge. Let's see if they disallow this one. Because they just might. They just might. They'll try. They'll try. This game's far from over, by the way. The flares are going off. And the Madrid stand. Come on, VAR. Do not disallow this goal. I don't think he will do. No, he played on. Goal for Real Madrid. They played on 1-0. Real lead in the final. But I do think that Liverpool will still get back into it. Mo Salah. Go on, David Alaba. Come on now, Real. Show some fight. Valverde. Modric. Liverpool are pressing relentlessly now. Casemiro is passing poorly. Phil Mendy. Vinicius Jr. Take your time. Just calm down, Real Madrid. You can catch them now. You've got them here. Vinicius Jr. and Benzema. Playing football just with each other. Benzema. That is for throwing to, you'd say, Real Madrid. It's been given to Liverpool. Benzema. The poor pass. Hello Madrid, says Astriard Meteor. Let's keep going. A second Madrid goal. We're in dreamland, aren't we? The Madrid fans are going wild here. Well, Mo Salah was giving it the big I am, wasn't he, before the game? Saying that, you know, Liverpool have come here for revenge against Madrid. Have to eat his words if this is how it ends. Arnold. Into Luis Diaz. Danny Carvalho, unlucky. Fabinho. Oh, Vinicius Jr., beautiful foul. Beautiful foul by Vinicius Jr. Of all people, Fabinho is complaining about being fouled. Of all people. There's about 30 a game. Actually, he's not made one today. I suppose he's not had to. Trent. Henderson. 2-0 Madrid, it's game over, says Blue Moon. Oof, I don't know. I don't know. I'd like your optimism. Virgil van Dijk. Diaz. Well done, Danny Carvajal. Oh, well done, Fede Valverde. Get that wide to Vinicius Jr. Fede. Oh, Fabinho. Disgusting challenge. And he gets a yellow card. I tell you what, you're not dreaming, and this is not a drill. Fabinho has been booked for a foul. I cannot believe it. Yellow card for the Brazilian. Nasty challenge on Fede. And I think Fede's saying he's lost his contact lens. I can see why. He fell face first into the floor. Ooh. Fede Valverde. Nasty challenge by Fabinho. The thing is, Fabinho's going to be very confused because he does them 3 times a game in the Premier League and doesn't even get 1 yellow card. He's got a yellow card straight away today. Looks like a potato, doesn't he, Fabinho? 2-0, it's game over. Let's hope it's the way it goes. 17 minutes. Here we go. Kroos wide to Carver. You can sense the Liverpool getting a bit frustrated. They need to get at Fabinho now and try and get him booked and sent off. Because he can't make any more stupid fouls. Kroos, well played. Modric, come on, Real. This is the Madrid I know. Fede. Come on, Fede. You've got Robertson all over here. Frosty says, come on, Madrid. Modric just kicks it into Henderson. Alright, how can Jordan Henderson and Luka Modric share a football pitch? It's like, I don't know, Akim Fenwa sharing a football pitch with, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo. It just doesn't seem right, does it? 2 players just completely different levels. They better not let this slip, says Frosty. Famous last words, Frosty, of Steven Gerrard. Here's Courtois. Long. Go on, Vinicius. Give Trent a little bit of a push there. Henderson nodded it back to Alisson. Well done, Jordan Henderson. You can do the simple stuff, can't it? Fabinho under pressure from Kroos. Good pass into Diaz. Wide. Liverpool have got space here. Casemiro, if I were you, I'd step out just a little bit here. But no. Real Madrid decide to stand off. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Mo Salah! What a save by Courtois. I tell you what. If Real Madrid lift this trophy, Thibaut Courtois is one of the main reasons why he's made, what, 3 real world-class saves now. That is a ridiculous save because it's bending in the side netting. What a save by Courtois. Best keeper in the world? Probably. Trent. Canate. Van Dijk. Here's Thiago. Luis Diaz. Fabinho. Come on, Real. Don't let this game get away from you at least. Van Dijk. Fabinho. So much space. Chance to pick a pass. Wide to Mo Salah. Takes it down. Well played, Mo Salah. Get up, Salah. You diving cheat. Oh, my word. Well, Vinicius Jr. can get punched in the face by Trent. That's not a free kick. But Mo Salah, I don't even know what happened here. Well, I don't know. I think Vinicius Jr.'s laces connected with Mo Salah's boot, and that was enough to tipple him over. And strange enough here, Luis Diaz is the man coming off. He's had a poor game in the final. Liverpool fans have been, raving about the best signing in January you've ever seen, which is, of course, Luis Diaz. And, Jurgen Klopp working on that shoestring budget. Brought him in for 65 million in January. Just don't know how he does it with that little money. So off he comes. Diogo Jota is on. And Jota's got a goal in him, hasn't he, every time. And Liverpool have got a goal in them here with a really good chance from a set piece. This free kick is on the edge of the box nearly. Maybe 5 yards, 10 yards away. Can't tell really with perspective on the camera. They've got two players with great delivery in Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andrew Robertson. And they've got some big force in the box in Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate. It's a cross-in headed away by Valverde. And Mo Salah makes a mistake here. Oh, and Henderson beats Modric to it. Sadio Mane. Come on, Danny Carvalho. Get out wide. Mane. Cross in here. Konate's in there. Good defending by El Militao. Salah. Henderson up and underneath it. Come on, Casemiro. Heads it back to his goalkeeper. Well played. Well played, Casemiro. And Courtois drops on it. Well, Liverpool's confidence definitely won't disappear. They'll keep going. What a save by Courtois there. A real top quality player. There's a Liverpool fan there. Weren't we happy with the Courtois save? Casemiro. Mendy. Vinicius Jr. Go on, Vinny. Get going. Oh, there's three round him. Well, as it stands, I don't think the Liverpool fans who didn't get in the ground will be complaining too much. I think they're happy they didn't have to go and see it. Mo Salah. They might get their money back as well. Foul by Mo Salah and Toni Kroos. Of course it's a foul, Mo Salah. I tell you what, Mo Salah, you can moan all you want, but if Vinicius Jr.'s shoelaces touch you and you go down, stop pulling down their players and complain it's not a free kick. This is, how long left here? 66 minutes. Rather, it was the 86 minute, to be honest with you. Here we go. Real Madrid can do it. Makalele. Eric Abidal. Cafu there in the crowd as well. Eric Abidal was part of that Barcelona winning Champions League team, wasn't he? And recovered from liver cancer, Eric Abidal, or kidney cancer I think it was. Which was some story. Although it was revealed later that the kidney was found in the black market by Barcelona. Not always a miracle. Corner here. Militao looks like he's fouled. Diogo Jota just walks away. Well, referee, what are you doing? Look like a foul, Militao. Although I didn't see it. I'll just say it is. Corner. 67 minutes gone here. Again, I think Liverpool look dangerous from set pieces, really. Especially with that Konate. He really does attack across, he does, Konate. Not afraid of getting his head in there. Headed away by Carvajal. Henderson. Go on, Karim. Go on, Karim Benzema. Thiago makes a challenge out to Jota. It's Robertson, Jota. Off Diogo Jota, is it? No, it's a corner again. Casemiro. Liverpool trail by 1-0, but with plenty of time to get back in it. Real Madrid have got plenty of time to try and hang on. Virgil van Dijk over it. In the box. Salah in there as well. Cross in. Konate's arriving. Well done, Militao. Fabinho in there and Alaba away. Vinicius Jr. under pressure from Trent. He's being pushed and pulled. Oh, Vinny. Vinny, well played. Unlucky. Oh, into Mo Salah. Liverpool with a chance here. Salah. Don't get near him. He'll go down. Henderson with the cross to the far post. Diogo Jota with a header across the post. Mo Salah at the far post. What a save, Thibaut Courtois. I tell you what, can we not put a bid in for him? Pay 200 million for Thibaut Courtois. What a save again. I mean, he's what, 6'5"? He just covers the old net. What a goalkeeper. Valverde. See you later, Andrew Robertson. Go on, Fede. Get going. Cross in here. Konate. Calmly down to Virgil van Dijk. Come on. The game's opening up a little bit now. Thiago. Good foul by Kroos. Keep going. Keep kicking him. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold up the right-hand side here. Salah is getting too much space here from Phil and Mendy, and Mo Salah's looking dangerous. Salah won't give it into Sadio Mane, will he? Oh, Salah! Well done, David Alaba. Thought he was going through there. Danny Carvajal skips past Thiago. Benzema. Good play here. Carvajal. Hold off Andrew Robertson. Great play from Danny Carvajal. Benzema. Carvajal. Under pressure. Just kicks it straight to Thiago. He's saying to Casemiro. The thing is with Real Madrid here, what I'm not liking about the tactics is they're just sitting off. They're just sitting off. I've seen them do it before. They need to try and get that. Blue Moon says, how did he save that? He's ridiculous. Arnold with a swing in. It's a terrible cross behind for a goal kick. Thibaut Courtois is ridiculous. They're going to show a highlight here. Diogo Jota, brilliant to get it across the box. Good save. It's such a good... I mean, the guy's sprinting across to save that, isn't he? And he gets his leg on it, of all things. If he don't get his leg on that, I think Salah puts it across the box and Sadio Mane's got a tap in. It's just brilliant from Thibaut Courtois again. What a goalkeeper. And he always was a good goalkeeper, wasn't he? He was a bit poor when he first got to Madrid when he signed from Chelsea. He's brilliant. I bet they're happy they got him and not David De Gea, aren't they? Throwing to Liverpool here. Robertson down to Fabinho. Modric pressing. Thiago. Trent. Liverpool just getting way too much space. It's a poor touch by Trent Alexander-Arnold though. Phil and Mendy. Well played. Casemiro. Good play. Benzema. Modric. Play some lovely little one-touch stuff, don't they? Just houses, mate. Courtois is ridiculous. Ball out to Vinicius Junior. He's 1-on-1 with Canate here. Come on, Vinny. Come on, Vinny. You've got him. You've got him, Vinny. Vinny's got him. Vinicius Junior. Good challenge by Canate. Never panic there. The young Frenchman. Never panic once. Let Vinny do the drop of the shoulder. Wait inside him. Canate just puts his foot on the ball and drops Vinicius Junior. I think he's going to pull the trigger earlier. Or at least cut back onto his left foot. Mane. Trying to get past Casemiro. What a... I tell you what, Casemiro has this talent of... No matter where the ball is, he just seems to always swing all his whole body into a tackle. He really does. What a player. He's dirty. Very dirty. And he should have been sent off against City. But what a player. Adam Militao. Well done against Jota. Modric. Past Thiago. Back to Valverde. Casemiro. Benzema. Virgil van Dijk comes through the back of Karim Benzema. And it's a free kick. And Benzema gets up slowly. Courtois just built differently, says Frosty. Yeah. I mean, what a goalkeeper. What a goalkeeper. Honestly. One of the... I've seen some good goalkeeper performances, but honestly, this one today from Courtois has been unbelievable. And some others that I can think of. What about the Edouard Mendy one for Chelsea in the... It was the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. I thought he was fantastic. They're probably the two best goalkeeper performances I've seen this season. Oh, long to Vinicius Junior. He's there. Vinny! Oh, I can't beat Alisson to it. He's close, Vinicius Junior. Can't beat Alisson to it. And Liverpool come forward now. Benzema's got to get back. Fabinho. If I was Real Madrid, you need to get at Fabinho. He's on a yellow card. Get at him. You know he'll get booked. You know he can get a second yellow card for him because his brain tells him to foul you every single time. Fabinho. Jota's come on and been really lively for Liverpool. I'm surprised they haven't scored yet. Thibaut Courtois can't do it all on his own. His team needs to help him out a little bit and get a second goal. Fabinho, back to Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool's defensive line is getting higher and higher. And that is working, should work anyway, in Real Madrid's favour. Fabinho, Robertson. Fabinho, knocking it. Little one-touch stuff here. Out to Canate. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's past Vinicius Junior. What a challenge by Ferland Mendy. What a challenge. Trent Alexander-Arnold is saying to Ferland Mendy, I've got it. I know you. I'll tell you what a challenge by Ferland Mendy here. Arnold just doesn't like anyone that tackles him, does he really? It's okay when his own players do it. Go on, Vinicius Junior. I think Trent will probably destroy you in a fight since he's bulked up quite a bit. Mane tried to go down the box there, Sadio Mane. We're looking for it. Kroos with a poor clearance. Casemiro through the back of Henderson. Fabinho away. Carvajal, come on now. Thiago, you're not having a free kick for that. Danny Carvajal, he's been beat by Jota here. Diogo Jota. Oh, Casemiro, good footing in the box. Liverpool will look for a penalty. Henderson. Trent. Through the legs of Mendy. Cleared away, only as far as Jordan Henderson. Come on, Real. Mane. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Crossing! No, it's a... What? I tell you what, that is a shocking cross from Arnold. I think that's a shot that he hits wrong and ends up going into the path of Jota. I mean, Diogo Jota's never turning that in. Arnold glows for glory. 75 minutes gone here. Naby Keita's coming on. Well, he's useless, but me saying that might curse it, and he might play well here, so I hope he's not. Well, I hope he's useless today, but I don't think he will be. Benzema, and we need something from Karim, don't we? Karim the Dream. We need something from the Ballon d'Or. #1 candidate, really. Valverde is giving Robertson a real run for his money on this far side. Jota. Well done, Danny Carvajal. And Jota runs it out of play, and it's a throw-in to Real Madrid. Well played. Take your time. Take your time. This is going to be a big end to the game, I believe. Kroos. Oh, Sadio Mane. Another nasty challenge from Mane. You see it week in, week out from Mane. Leaves his studs in. This time the referee picks up on it. I mean, how many red cards? That's what? Red card number 15. 20 Mane's avoided this season. Studs on the shin of Toni Kroos. Of course, there'll be nothing given. And Roberto Firmino is coming on for Liverpool. He was really good in that game against Southampton that I watched. Well, Liverpool did manage to get a 2-1 win, but he's instrumental, Firmino, in that false 9 role. I wonder who they take off here, though. Mane or Salah? They take a midfielder off and go for it. Be interesting, won't it? Be very interesting. Free kick to Real Madrid. Kroos. The far post. Casemiro! Oh, you clown! What are you doing, Casemiro? What a ball in. Casemiro's on his own in the box. He's got Benzema, Vinicius Jr. to his right, or he can go for goal himself, and he passes it behind himself to a Liverpool player. It's shocking. Oh, well done. Casemiro, you moron. What are you doing? Vinicius Jr. has been fouled by Fabinho here. Oh, it's a ball to Vinny. He's offside. Casemiro, what are you doing? Well, Fabinho's making fouls off the ball here. The referee's not picked up on. But how's Casemiro messed that one up so big? He's onside. Oh, professional footballer. I mean, I do that on a Wednesday night sometimes, but professional footballer. Jordan Henderson's coming off for Naby Keita. And Roberto Firmino's coming on. Who's he coming on for? Thiago. So Liverpool are going 3 up top, are they? 4 up top. 4 up top into a midfield. That is very attacking from Jurgen Klopp. He's throwing it all at Real Madrid here. He's throwing it all at them. You've got the fans are right behind him here for Liverpool. Right behind them. Here's Naby Keita. And they've got Mane up top. Firmino in the hole behind. Jota on the left. Salah on the right. And Naby Keita's gone actually in front of Fabinho. Very interesting. Van Dijk, well played. Away from Valverde. Keita. Klopp here is trying to pull out Casemiro and Kroos and Modric, isn't it? Courtois is just a lanky stick man, says Maya. Well, yeah. Tell you what, I'd have him any day at Manchester City. After this performance, he's been brilliant. Mane. They're trying to pull Real Madrid's midfield out, and it's working so far. But you've got to remember, they've got David Alaba at the back, and they've made a mistake here, Real Madrid. Mane wide to Trent. Trent Alexander-Arnold. What a block by Eder Militao. Let's go, Vinny. Oh, terrible pass. He's got it back. Vinicius Jr. takes a tumble. That's a dive from Vinicius Jr. He should be getting booked there. Should be getting booked, referee. He's trying to get Fabinho sent off. I don't blame him. That's my tactic anyway. Modric. Oh, Firmino round him. Diogo Jota. Cross in here. Ferland Mendy away. Modric can't control it. Come on, Madrid. Come on. Hang on. Firmino. Hits one. Behind for a throw-in. I feel City would have pushed Madrid more than Liverpool are right now. We lost to Madrid, didn't we? I don't know if we would. We lost to them. I tell you what, Mayor. If we were 1-0 up against Liverpool against Madrid or Liverpool, probably Madrid, we would have lost now. Oh, no. Chance here, David Alaba. Great defending. Liverpool are getting closer and closer and closer. Madrid need to get a second goal, or is it offside against Sadio Mane? Relax. He is offside, Sadio Mane. Eder Militao's down. You're not wrong, says Mayor. So I mean, you know, City could have pushed Madrid. But if we were 1-0 up at 89th minute, we'd lose 2-1, wouldn't we? We've proven that. Referee says to Militao, you either get up or get off. That's good refereeing, that, to be fair. City could have signed Ed Militao, couldn't they? When he played for... Who did he play for now? Oh, Corinthians, something like that in the Brazilian league. Was available for around 10 million. In the end, he moved to Porto. And then to them, Bottle Chester City is what we're going to be seeing on Twitter, says Maya. Yeah, we did bottle the Champions League, didn't we, really? We do every year. Who's surprised? Porto, says Meteor. Yes, he played for Porto, but who did he play before that? Real Madrid signed him from Porto, but City were interested in him before he signed for Porto. Mo Salah on this right-hand side. There's so much space in this Real Madrid box here. Firmino. Mo Salah! Oh, Courtois. He saved it again. I mean, that was a bit of a save for the cameras there. I feel like he should have caught that. But ball comes through. Jota nearly turns it in. Good save by Courtois. It's getting so close. Frosty says we should have won the first leg 7-0. Exactly. Weren't on Pep, was it? He coached a 7-0 out of his team. And his players didn't do it. Arnold near post. Carvajal. Oh, around Trent. Carvajal. Oh. It's a throw-in to Real Madrid. It's a throw-in to Real Madrid, is it? Trent Alexander-Arnold's calling the Liverpool players here. And the referee. Haaland is the man to this guide us to Champions League, trust me. I'll trust you. I'll trust you. I hope he is. But at least he'll score the chances that we miss. He played for Sao Paulo, says Astrometeor. That could be it. Yeah, Sao Paulo, that's the team. Well done. That's who he played for. City were interested in him when he played for them. But not as a first team signing. As a City football group signing. Firmino's in behind it. Firmino pulls it back. Naby Keita! Oh my word. Naby Keita comes back to him there. There's no one round him. I tell you what, just hit it with the side of your boot, Naby Keita. But no, he goes to the spectacular outside the boot and sends it, what, 6 foot wide at least? David Alba's not happy with his side. They need to do better. They need to do better, Real Madrid, defensively. 81 minutes gone here. I see Liverpool scoring before the end. I think Madrid, a second one. A second one and we're done. The Spain flags are coming out. Well, they're already out anyway here, but... Second goal and they're done. Modric in there. Firmino. Well done, Casemiro. Fabinho underneath it. Luka Modric. Casemiro underneath it and long. Virgil van Dijk ahead it. Real have started to sit back and like their lives depend on it. They have. They're sitting back too far. Phil Mendy in a foot race with Mo Salah. What a touch by Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Mo Salah! What a save by Courtois again. Maya says, what's Courtois' rating right now? He's saving everything. I tell you, what a player. Man of the match is him. How has he saved that with his bicep? What a save. What a save by Courtois. Well, the banners will be coming out by the Liverpool fans. Thibaut Courtois doping or something. What a save. Headed away by Valverde. Come on, Real Madrid. I don't know how much longer they can hang on for, personally. Keita. Firmino. Salah. Konate. Salah. Good defending. Counter Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. Go, go, go. Vinny. Into Kroos. Toni Kroos. Pass that ball, Tony. Benzema. Vinicius Jr. It's a terrible pass. Oh my word. We should have scored. Real, you should have scored there. And now Real Madrid are going to have to defend the counter-attack from Liverpool. Courtois is so freaking good, says Frosty. He's prime Yashi on steroids. He is. Thibaut Tifo at the Bernabeu next season. We put a trophy outside the Bernabeu because if Real Madrid win number 14 here, it's down to Thibaut Courtois. They're showing a highlight again. By the way, ridiculous play from Mo Salah. Takes it on his left foot, round the goalkeeper. Still managed to angle it across the goalkeeper on his weaker right foot, by the way, after beating Phil Mendy. And what a save. What a save. Unbelievable. I'll tell you what, Madrid have rolled the luck, haven't they, a little bit? 83 minutes. I still think Liverpool are getting a chance every 2 minutes, aren't they? Every 3 minutes. So if Courtois is going to make another world-class save another 3 or 4 times, they're in trouble here again. Jota. Well done, Fede Valverde. Oh, well done, Fede. Well played. Beautiful. Wide to Vinny Jr. Trent doesn't want to run. Come on, Vinny. Come on, Vinny. Let's embarrass Trent. Into Benzema. Mate, says someone check Courtois after this. 92 overall in FIFA 23. I tell you what, Thibaut Courtois, it's just ridiculous. What's going on here? Is there a fan on the pitch? Camavinga's coming on. Well, he changes the game for Real Madrid, Camavinga. 19 years of age. I was reading one of his stories, actually. He came through a refugee camp in, I think it was Sierra Leone. And his family took him to France. He's now a France international at 19 years of age. Plays for Real Madrid. What a player. I think it was Sierra Leone. Refugee camp. But he's done so well, hasn't he, for himself. And now he's playing a Champions League final. Brilliant player as well. I wish City had signed him. 25 million euros for Camavinga is ridiculous, by the way. 18, 17, I think he was 17, 18 years of age when they signed him. Everyone knew how good he was. You're thinking, this guy's going to cost 80, 90 million. 25 million they paid for him. Ridiculous. Courtois better than Oblak, says Frosty. Yeah, Jan Oblak had an absolutely terrible season for Atleti. I think I've only seen one game where he actually looked sort of like himself. Ferland Mendy's taking a throw in here. I think there was a streaker on the pitch. I don't know why the referee said it's a throw-in when Madrid were in possession. Kroos. Vinicius Jr. Oh, a little nutmeg into Benzema. Not bad. I tell you what, Benzema has not been very good today. I have a bad feeling Mo Salah scores a late equaliser. Don't say that, but you're probably right. You're probably right there. There's Danny Carvajal. I'll tell you what, if Real Madrid score again, you can pop your champagne because I can't see these coming back. Modric, take it to that corner flag. Modric, little back heel into Carvajal. Back to Camavinga. Kroos. He's my worry, Toni Kroos. I don't know how these players pull off their outside the boot passes to be perfect. I do in my games, it doesn't work. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually pretty good at that, mate. That is one of few skills in football. Vinicius Jr. here, past Trent. Vinicius into Benzema. Benzema! Oh, I can't beat Trent. Come on, Karim. And Trent sends it long to Jota. Around the corner to Mane. They're in trouble here. Sadio Mane at this left-hand side. Mane. Oh, Casemiro intercepts. Yeah, I'm quite good with the outside of my boot, actually, mate. That's my sort of speciality when it comes off. Which is probably one in every, maybe 100. Yeah, I like Cancelo. I'm a big fan of Cancelo. Oh, Vinny's in behind here. He's onside. Oh, referee, play on. Play on in case he's not. Play on in case he's not, referee. He's probably way offside. Benzema's been poor today. Trent Alexander-Arnold, really good defending by him. You don't say that very often. Here's Sadio Mane up the left-hand side, taking on Camavinga. Great pace. Camavinga kicks it into Mane. I thought it'd be a goal kick. It's been given as a corner. Interesting. Timo Werner, says Maya. Yeah, Timo Werner. He's a bit of a harshly criticised player, don't you think, Werner? He's good at everything but shooting. I mean, I know he's a striker, but he's good at everything but shooting. Corner Liverpool, 87 minutes gone here. Come on, Madrid. Crossing. Oh, Thibaut Courtois. He beats Canate in the air now. Canate pulls him down. That's it, Courtois. You stay sat down. That was disgusting from Canate. He only looked at Courtois there. Please, can we get one more goal? We've had about 300 UEFA Champions League finals at 1-0. We have. Well, there's nothing in this by Canate, is there? Oh, Courtois, come on now. Tell me he's not you in today. Headlines will be on fire if Liverpool loses. The thing is, Top Sean, apparently Liverpool are the best team ever in the world, so why are they getting beat by Real Madrid? I don't understand it. I'm so confused. When I go on Twitter and read, you know, The Independent, The Guardian, any UK newspaper, they say that Liverpool are the best team in the world. The Athletics, what's going on? Either they're all wrong, or this game's fixed. I can tell you the answer. Salah's tweet is going to age well after this. Yeah, another stupid tweet from Mo Salah. Dani Ceballos is coming on. He's another player that's just not very good, is he? Have you seen Werner at Leipzig? He looked ridiculous. Now, the only worry, if you saying a comment like that, is Timo Werner looked ridiculous in the Bundesliga. So does Erling Haaland. So let's hope he don't come to the Premier League and be a Timo Werner. I think Werner, to be fair to him, his confidence is absolutely ruined, isn't it? I feel like Liverpool the best team in the world. I feel Real the best team in the world, then City, then Liverpool. Well, You'd say Madrid have won their domestic league. They could be about to win the Champions League. They've beaten Manchester City. So you would say Real Madrid are the best team in the world, yeah. As it stands. Then City and then Liverpool. But City and Liverpool played at 2-2 draws, didn't they, this season? But we did beat them to the Premier League title. It's hard, isn't it? I'd say Real Madrid must be the best team in the world, mustn't they? Again, by the way. Here's Naby Keita. There'll be about 10 minutes added time here, so don't get confident quite yet. Long ball forward, back to the goalkeeper. Header, back to the goalkeeper. Camavinga with a header away. It's got to go back to the goalkeeper there and let Courtois drop on it. Fabinho wide to Robertson. Mane. I'm right behind Real here. I'm too emotionally invested in this for them to concede a late goal. Well done, Camavinga. Why did Chelsea sell Courtois? Well, they wanted rid of... Courtois wanted to go, didn't they? 5 minutes of added time, I told you. Jota. Casemiro sends it up. Vinicius. Oh, come on, Vinny. Oh, Trent falls to the floor and pushes Vinny over. Kroos. Oh, I can't wait to see Trent Alexander-Arnold crying at the end of the game. Benzema, take your time. Oh, what a ball! He's on! It's Dani Ceballos of all people! Dani Ceballos! What are you doing? Shoot! Oh my God! What are you doing, Dani Ceballos? Shoot! Real beat PSG, Chelsea and City. Liverpool beat Inter, Benfica and Villarreal. If City have the route to Liverpool win the final yet. Some minutes ahead. What a passes, Sean. I don't know how far you ahead. You shouldn't. I'm dead in time here. 5 minutes of added time. Dani Ceballos should have scored there. All he had to do was shoot. He's looking for Vinicius Jr. Put it in the bottom corner. Alisson was off his line. That was it. That was the celebrations. Come on. I've got to support Real Madrid like I support City in the final because we're not here. Haven't I? And we should be here. Casemiro. Take it to the corner flag. Take it to the corner flag. Ancelotti's saying, take it to the corner flag. Oh, what a ball. Benzema. 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 Camavinga. Oh, terrible over the bar. Another 1-0 final where the 4-3s, the 2-2s, the 3-3s. Quite right. I have a magic feeling Liverpool are City for the 92-20 magic, says Top Sean. I tell you what, Sean. Don't be saying stuff like that. Don't be saying stuff like that. Liverpool can't get back into this. Come on. Well, he's 30 seconds away from 92-20, Sean. Vinicius Jr. comes off. Is it going to be a Rodrigo that comes on? It is Rodrigo. On he comes. Vinicius Jr. has put a proper shift in today, he has. And he's been really good. And he got the winning goal, possibly. But there's still 3 minutes left. 3 minutes is too long. Long ball. Oh, Van Dijk's playing striker now. Good header. Salah. Chance. That looked like a foul, referee. It looked like a kick on Casemiro. Go down holding your head. What are you doing? Arnold into the box here. Mane in there. Well done, Dani Carvajal. Come on, Real. You're so close. Come on. Hala Madrid. Ceballos. Brilliant. Come on, Dani Ceballos. You battle for it. He's found Mane. Mane. Carvajal blocks it and Militao away. Take your time. Take your time and get that ball to the corner flag. Benzema. Camavinga. Kroos. Toni Kroos taken down by Naby Keita. It's a free kick. 2 minutes added on left. They're going to waste 10 or so seconds here, Real Madrid. I don't want Liverpool to win, says Top Sean. Me either, Sean. If you can see me now. Obviously, I don't use a camera, but I've got my Real Madrid shirt on. I'm sat with a Spain flag behind me. I'm all ready for this. Oh, he didn't kick Casemiro in the head. He was hoping he did, wasn't he? Rafael Nadal there watching on. Big Madrid fan. One of the greatest tennis players of all time. Virgil van Dijk is moaning at the referee again. Probably most he's done all game. This season was definitely one of the best seasons we've had in a while, says Mayor. Yeah, it's been good. Come on, Madrid. Come on, Madrid. Not long left. Number 14. Number 14 is coming, is it? Long ball all the way through to Alisson. What you doing? Liverpool send it long. Casemiro's going to watch it behind for a throw-in. Well done. 1 minute and 50 seconds left. The side that knocked Manchester City out. About to win the Champions League. The Real Madrid players are ready to run. I'm ready with my finger on the goal button here. This should be a big cheer at 90 minutes. Carvajal sends it long. Karim Benzema. Silly little flick. Silly flick. Alisson. Ooh, Alisson with a heavy touch. Takes it past Ceballos. That's brave. Nearly had his own Karius moment there. Fabinho. Naby Keita. 30 seconds remaining in this game. Well, why don't they do what they did last time against Madrid and only play less minutes? They must time waste, says Sean. They should do. Fabinho with a swing in here. Thibaut Courtois catches. Thibaut Courtois drops on the ball. 20 seconds remain. 20 seconds to remain for Liverpool, the best team in the world, on for the quadruple, to only have the Carabao Cup and FA Cup. Best team in the world. Come on. 10 seconds. Long ball. Come on. Come on, Kareem. Run for that. Naby Keita takes it down. Kroos just fouls him. Well done, Toni Kroos. Dani Ceballos lumps it away. It's in. It's in. So it should be 2-0. Full time! Real Madrid have won the Champions League. Number 14 for the Spanish champions. And Liverpool end the season with just the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. It's over for Liverpool. Florentino Perez may have missed out on Mbappe, but he's led his side. He's led the team that he represents as president to another Champions League trophy. Congratulations to Real Madrid. What a team. Incredible. David Alaba is crying. It's the second of his career. Marcelo, one of the most decorated players of all time. Party time. And they won all the cups and penalties, says Linda. Yeah, Liverpool have played in 3 cup finals this season and not scored a goal. And they've got the best attack in the world. That calls for another beer, says Terry. Quite right. Estred says they did it. They did do it. Congratulations to Real Madrid. What a performance. What a team. What a win. What fantastic for Spain as well. Maybe not for the Barcelona fans, but everyone else. Maybe not the Atleti fans either. They'll pretty be happy with that. Congratulations. They deserved it in the end, didn't they? An absolute world-class performance from Thibaut Courtois. We've got Virgil van Dijk in tears. Does it get any better? Show us some more, BT. Zoom in. We need to watch this. The Liverpool players are distraught. And Real Madrid will be lifting the Champions League trophy. Come on, show us some more of the disappointment in the Liverpool players. What's going on? You've got to enjoy, haven't you? While you can. We might not be able to see him lose a final again. Sadio Mane is going to reveal his future after this game. I mean, if he says I'm going to Bayern Munich at the end as well, I tell you what, Liverpool fans, you might be in for tough times ahead. Well, look at the celebrations from the Real Madrid players. Trent Alexander-Arnold in tears. That's made my day. It's brilliant. Naby Keita looks into the distance. Liverpool look distraught. What a shame. What a shame that they've been knocked out here. Real Madrid, by far the best team in this tournament this season. They've come back against Chelsea. They've come back against Manchester City. And now they've beaten Liverpool. Courtois saving goals. Incredible, Thibaut Courtois. How did they lose that? Madrid were the second best, to be fair. It's the result that counts, it is. Well, there you are. Mo Salah on screen now. He said Liverpool were coming to Paris to get revenge on Real Madrid. They didn't do that, did they? Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us on the live stream. It's been great to have you. This is the last live stream of the season. No more live streams until next season. But it's been great to be with you. Please do, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Please keep liking the videos. The content's going to keep on going. We did a full week, didn't we, of a video every single day. And you can join the We Are City membership club to get extended content and exclusive gaming series and so on. We've got a new gaming series coming up very soon on the 8th of June. That starts. And I am also going to be away. Best announce this to now. I'm going to be away for a month between the week of the 13th of June and then I won't be back until July time. So I'm going away for about a month and I won't be back until the 18th of July, the week of the 18th of July. But all the videos will be scheduled. All the videos will be coming out as normal. And it's been great to have this last live stream with you. And at least it ended a positive, didn't we? At least we ended in a positive. We saw Liverpool losing the Champions League final. We'll see all you guys next time. It's been great to have you.